Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Wednesday, it is the middle of the working week, and that of course means it is time for us to be jumping in for some good old Warframe. Hello, and welcome back to the Orbiter, and it's going to be a very spacey day today. Never mind the fact this is, a sci-fi game. Generally, there is space outside the Orbiter every single mission, but you get what I mean. Or if you don't get what I mean, well, we're going to be taking that thing out for a spin quite a bit today. Oh yes indeed, we're going to be doing plenty of void storms, that's the idea. Means we're going to be cracking open some of these lovely little relics, we're going to be flying that big old spaceship up there, and we should probably leave the cat at home for safekeeping. So, don't want to get you lost in the depths of space, do we now, kitty? But that is indeed going to be the majority of today's stream, in aid of nothing majorly in particular at the moment. I mean, we've got a Gara Prime, we've got a Still, we've got a Volnus, we've got all the new stuff. Still plenty out there to be had. But first things first, as always, we want to be getting on with today's sorting. Let's see what we've got here. We've got an excavation, shotgun only. That one's going to take a short amount of time, or rather, not a short amount of time. We then have a spy mission with X-Men Stronghold, no problem at all. And then mobile defense energy reduction. Okay, slightly more of a problem, but still plenty doable. So, as usual, if you would like to join in on today's sortie, you know the drill at this point. Let me know your username in the chat there, or if you got permission, just join yourself into the squad directly and we'll get cracking on with these bits and pieces. Let's see, excavation, shotgun only. There are a few different shotguns I've got available to me these days, quite a few different ones. Let's have a Lucky Lou, at which we want to pick. Sadly, the Foreman, despite how it acts, isn't a shotgun. That's a good thing really, it uses rifle mods do tend to be stronger, but let's see what we've got here. So Arcoplasmor, absolutely terrible, let's not do that. Feigning Bust, pretty decent, could go for that one. Let's have a looky here. I know that Cedo is definitely a shotgun, and it's a interestingly powerful-ish one. I mean, it's pretty powerful. But at the same time, you have to kind of power it up, which is a bit odd. It's still very powerful. We've got the Not Foreman, which is basically the Catch Moon, and it's cool because it's not the Foreman, but acts like one. But weaker, much weaker. So that's definitely an option. Got things like Sanctity Tigre, so we could go for, honestly, out of all of these, I'm thinking, yeah. Let's give the Cedo a whirl. It's been a while since I've used the Cedo for something like this. Yo, Night Hero, how's it going? It's going pretty well, thank you very much. I hope it's going well for yourself. I got my cup of tea in a hand. And I got my cat down at my feet.
Another satisfied customer.
Nice and cute. Yo, Ozone 7D, how you doing today? Are we playing with people? Absolutely. If you want to join in, we're starting with the sortie and then getting on with some Void Storms after that. So you are absolutely welcome to join on in if you're on PC. If you do want to join in, just let me know your username. I'll bring you straight on in. Bear in mind, the first mission is a shotgun only one. I've just decided to go for the Cedo myself. Now, of course, if I'm going Cedo, I'm very, very tempted to go Lavos. And by tempted, I mean I'm going to do it. Found my channel yesterday and you watched all of them. Bloody hell, that's quite a few videos, my man. Glad you enjoyed them so much. Either that or you got a really serious masochistic streak, but I'm going to presume it's the former. Yo, M32D, how you doing today? There we go. So, standard Lavos build, grab Cedo. Let me just check on this. You hop in, what's my in-game name? In-game name is The Engineer. Let me make sure. Is this all fully built? We got viral on there. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna reload all our primed mods. Yeah, this should be absolutely fine as is. What can we put in the X-list slot on this anyway? Face acceleration, that's decent. Silent battery, yeah. We've got V polarity innate, so I can put something in straight away as long as it's V polarity and not too expensive. It'll be fine as is, really. It'll be fine as is. You're practicing some review problems for your exam. Oh, fair do, fair do. I'm doing alright. I thankfully have no exams, probably ever again. So, that's good. That's a very good thing, not to rub it in. But as yeah, no. Oh, let's have a look. That'll be Ozone. Alrighty. Let's invite you in. And sure, we'll have the friend. If you break rule 1, you're off again. Alright then, so let's get going on today's excavation sortie first. If we're going with Tigris Prime, that should be absolutely fine. That should be absolutely smashing, in fact. Vote cancelled. Excuse me. No, we're voting on doing the mission. Thank you. Thank you. My bad. It's fine. Alright, well, let's get dumping into this. Now, we brought 2 frames here which are good overall in terms of damage and survivability. Not so much in actually protecting the excavator, so we are going to have to be aware of that. Now, we're in a public group, but I'm noticing so far we've not had someone join. Interesting. You don't see that every day. Ah, there we go. Who have we got joined in? It's a Frost. Okay, we're golden. We are absolutely golden. Frost is not my go-to frame from almost anything, but one thing he's very, very good at is defending excavators. I don't have any means to shoot whilst I'm holding this thing. That could then be a problem. Of course, this is like, what, a level 50 mission, level 40 at the moment, so you know, these enemies are going to be absolutely easy to kill. What is this? Level 50. Yeah. Easy to kill. I think the most difficult thing is going to be my recoil. Ta-da! Drive-by powering up of the excavator. You love to see it. It's quite possibly Twitch's end. Yeah, I am noticing that it's lagging on my end on Twitch as well. Why is Twitch doing that? Let me just check my program. Program saying KBS is coming through just fine at 3 megasecond. Where I set it. Yeah, it's going to be Twitch messing around then. It likes doing that from time to time, does Twitch. If things do get very bad for you, the only thing I can otherwise recommend is simply refreshing the stream. Sometimes that's all it needs. Sometimes Twitch just kind of forgets how to Twitch, and so a refresh gets it back on track again. Weird like that. Really weird. Oh, don't need that extra power cell, that's fine, I'll just drop it there. And now we just kind of sit and look pretty for a bit. And give the corpus our mean faces. Of course, because it is a sortie, we do have to go to full 5 excavators, but that shouldn't take too long. We seem to have a decent squad setup. Then check who's the 4th on the join. Volt Prime, oh even better. I also need to mark some mods and resources. Let's do that as we go along. This far away from everyone, I should, theoretically, be able to get some resources marked pretty quickly. I can just get that done, no problem. Assuming enemies arrive, that is. Yeah, here they are. How's that feeling for you now, 9th Hero? Has it cleaned up a bit? Hoping it has. Howdy, howdy, Blank TTV. How you doing? Oh, I remember you just preferred Blank, didn't you? How you doing anyway? Hopefully you all look good in the hood. Just on the first mission of the sorting. And it's going swimmingly. Do we want to pop this one straight away? Probably. We can handle it. Hello, Shirono. I have no idea what that emoji is, to be quite honest with you. What is that? That is... Oh, it's a little waving animal. Alright. Like, is it a bear? A pink bear? I'm really not clued on the vast majority of emojis, so you have to forgive me if I get one horrendously wrong. Let's grab that power cell. Thank you very much. And let's just detonate every single one of these guys. Oh, power cells! The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. There we go. Now we have got D here, and we'll need to pop E, which is over at the next location. I'm going to hang back here for the moment. It's still got another 35 seconds on it. Better safe than sorry. As we can see, it needed it. Are there any resources to mark? That's the other thing. I'm noticing loads of ammo packs, but not the resources. If these guys all want to line up, I will happily just recharge my ability off them. Oh, hello. Hello, that's a resource pickup. Bam, first one marked. It's almost like I'm some kind of professional at this. And someone's doing the same, they're marking polymer bundles. We're all in the same boat together. Recharge the 4, pop the 4, kill everything in sight. And many things out of sight for that matter. You're really going to tell me after all those kills there's no resources to mark? Am I doing the night wave? I'm just basically marking resources because I can. I've got all the way up to, I think it's something like, I think I'm up to rank 29 or 30 after the main rewards. So the prestige ranks, as I suppose you can call it. There's basically nothing left for me on the night wave. I've got over 200 credits just kind of sat there. But they're a thing. I can use them. They're actually a very good source of platinum, because you can use them to pick up aura mods and then sell those when they're no longer available on the Nightwave market. Yeah, that can get you a pretty decent amount of platinum, actually. Boom. We're sorted here. Let's go. Yeah, everyone's going to be picking up those resources now. No point in trying to mark them. If you get anything good after rank 30, you get 15 credits every single rank after 30. Which, of course, you can use in the Nightwave shop to purchase things like the auras. You can use them to purchase the Vorben parts, that kind of thing. Me, I pretty much just hold them all for the... what's it called? For the auras. As I say, they are a very good source of platinum, which allows you to purchase pretty much everything else. Dootwoo, hello, how you doing today? Hopefully all good in the hood, as it were. I've made you want to farm Lavos? Well, that's a great thing, because Lavos is my main Warframe, and he is absolutely bloody amazing. So, you're very welcome. Alright, you know what? Last few spies I have used Wukong. Let's use Spy Vara for this spy mission. Good old Spy Vara. Saying pleasantly surprising your allies with a wolf spawn. Yeah, that's another thing you can do with the credits. I don't always recommend it, but there you go. There you go indeed. Hello Beard, how are you doing today? Any closer on having your computer sorted out, my man? I love since your top 5 Duke Boot. Good, good. And when Digital Extremes, yeah, D put out the whole Wayback or whatever it was called, the history of your account thing you could see on the website. Oh, didn't mean to press that. It could show you the top 3 most used Warframes of all time on your account. Bear in mind, this was a couple months ago now, I think. And for some reason I have the Dread equipped. That's not supposed to happen. Whoops. Anyway, as I was saying, so it could show you the top 3 most used frames historically for you. For me, despite having had this account for a couple of years, Lavos is my 3rd most used frame of all time. And that feels pretty mad to me. I've used it that much to beat out everything aside from Equinox Prime and Wukong Prime in the space of a couple months. So yeah, I can confidently say that Lavos is a very, very good frame. Just come back from a nice walk? Ah, it's lovely, dear beard. Lovely. Alright, now there's various ways I can do this vault. I'm going to do it this way. Straight through here. Pop this. And then we pop that. Didn't even need to kill the guy upstairs. I just did it for the star points. Ta-da!
A clean extraction with no alarms.
I can just turn that off now. Full speed. That's quite a few enemies. Maybe not full speed. So yeah, I can't sprint or bullet jump with Avara whilst I'm invisible like this, but I can roll. Someone's got that one, so I'm just going to leave him to do it. It should be okay, right? You know, I'm going to sit here just in case the alarms go off. Alright, no, he's got it, he's got it. It's saying no particular movements with GPU, check prices, almost come back to normal price. Well, that's good news. Price has dropped from 250 to 200. Oh, nice. That is a pretty big drop as well. Ooh, let's pop this. Help them out. Speed through this, just in case. You probably don't need me to do this, but I'm doing it anyway because we are not failing this mission.
The location is returning to normal security levels.
You got this? He's got it. Alright, cool. Whew. Saying, what do I think of Yareli from what we've seen? I think, mechanics-wise, have to see the numbers, so can't really say on that. Thematic-wise, yeah, the whole kawaii surfboard girl thing, not a fan. Genuinely, not a fan. It's not my style at all. I wouldn't say it is even within the themes I'd say for Warframe usually, although I am running around as a sneaky jellyfish at the moment, so go figure. I don't know, it seems that far removed from it. It doesn't gel with me, but not to take it away from others, I just probably won't use any of her animations at all. Void dash all the way? Nah. I prefer using the Warframes over Operator. Operator honestly is a bit boring to me. Well, I can't be bothered to give them some proper fashion. Random question, am I an engineer IRL? It's not this personal question, no. Many people have asked it. I'm not an engineer in real life, unfortunately, no. I am a geologist by education, but not an engineer. So, kinda there. Kinda, but no. And I see Ozone's picked up a Riven raffle ticket. Let's update that straight away whilst we're waiting at extraction here. So here's Ozone70. You have the very first Riven raffle ticket today. There you go. That's on the ticker now. Am I going to apply for the Warframe Creator Program? That is something absolutely on the horizon. It's just a case of getting it all together with DE. But any details along that line, I'll let you know as and when there's any real development. Okie dokie, now we are rapidly approaching our third and final mission, which is that mobile defense over on Jupiter. So let's change our loadout back to that Lavos one, but I don't want Cedo, I want Fulmin. Just go grab the other, much better primary weapon for this. Fulmin. There we go, we're good to go. And I see that. Sorry, Blank, I saw that just a little bit too late there. These people are already ticked up on the mission. I'll have to grab Vorben for the next one. Which means you've gone and given me Vorben for a goddamn Void Storm. You've done me in. And as well, I've got Doot Woot and Shirono picking up some Riven raffle tickets as well. So, Doot Woot, there's one for you. And Shirono has one as well. There we go. Do I have a Fulmin Riven? Yes, I do. I don't use it, however, as the Riven disposition on the Fulmin is so low as to make it impractical for use on my builds, mostly. And I don't want to re-roll it into one that could replace a mod. It's just not worth the Goober to me now. What is challenge mode? So when you open up any of the options there on the channel points, you'll see what the different bits and pieces do. With challenge mode, you quite literally set a challenge. There's not much more to it, yeah. It says what it does on the tin. If you click on any of the channel point options, it gives you more details about what they mean and how you can make the most out of them. Now, just whilst we're getting onto this mission, we are in the last stage of a sortie, so let's open up a prediction. Which reward do you think we're going to get from this one? Is it going to be an NASA sculpture or endo, or is it going to be literally anything else? This is a great time to get some extra channel points without having to watch stream too much. Of course, you guys is going to be here the entire time, but, you know, let you jump ahead. Or just get a little bit of gambling going. Why not? Channel points, you get them for free for watching. Use them. So click the channel icon, channel points icon at the bottom of your chat, and boom, you can jump on in. A couple of you think it's going to be a sculpture. Well, get your bets in then, because Black seems to think otherwise. Gives you more options to pick a frame, pick a weapon, pick a challenge, or just save them up for ribbon raffle tickets and things like that. I continue to defend this location. Dude, pineapple time. You've gone for anything else. That is the opposite of a pineapple. The pineapple is a NASA sculpture. You've gone for the wrong thing there, if that's what you mean. Let's grab you. Oh, no, you've got it. Alright, cool. In fact, at this point, absolutely no one has bet in favour of sculpture coming. So, at the moment, if you guys are right with your, it's going to be a pineapple, no one's winning. Oh, I take that back. 9th hero could be the winner then. 100% sure it's going to be a legendary core? Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I have got a legendary core from a sortie before now, but only the one, I think. Yeah, just the one, because I got one from the Railjack update as well, which gave out a legendary core to lots of people, which was nice. I think you were saying I've voted against statistics for the meme. I mean, that's what pretty much all gambling is, really, is voting against the statistics. At least here, the house doesn't always win. It's you guys that are the winners. Absolutely none of it goes to me. Let's face it, I don't need it. I've got infinite channel points. If it's a core, you'll freak out. If it's a core, I'll probably freak out as well, to be honest. That's no small amount of value right there. I'll probably use it on an ammo drum. If it's a core, you demand 50%. Like, if you wanted to get a core when I get a core, you should have been here in the sortie. Who's down? Get back up. I don't give you permission to get down. Nothing like having instant revives as Vazarin to basically shout a person back up, eh? Sans the shouting, because that would be rude to you guys. Like I say, just got off Warframe to watch. Maybe next time? Ah, well, fair enough then. Maybe next time. How are so many people going down? It's energy reduction, not, I don't know, radiation sortie or toxin. Yeah, if they all want to collapse, they can all collapse. I will just continue holding this location. Now this is the 3rd terminal, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd terminal, yeah. Get with the down, get up. When even did I revive? Oh, it's a dog. No wonder it's collapsing all the time. Damn Kubros. Am I planning to make a video about damage, asked Phenomeral? I mean, the way Warframe damage is calculated. I'm not quite sure how you mean, really. With weapon damage. Okay, so like, you know, how things multiply or add or how they stack. Suppose I could do a video on that. And the downside is that it's a very well documented thing, but I can cover it. That's certainly an option. If you do have any general suggestions, the best place to put them, quite honestly, is into the new suggestions channel we've got on the Discord. I've actually created that one just a day or two ago, so there you go, perfect timing. But yeah, if you want to know So if you've got an idea about a video you'd like to see, if there's a topic you want to know more on from my perspective, pop it into the suggestions channel. And if you see a suggestion you like, pop a reaction on it so I know that multiple people are interested. Oh well, would ya? Look at that. It's a pineapple. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a pineapple. And so those 3 of you who guessed that's what we'll be getting, not only are you correct, you're now showered in those channel points for being correct. Kudos to y'all. Bish, bash, bosh. And every single one of you who thought they'd bet on the pineapple but bet on the wrong side, you've learned a very, very important lesson about the name of the sculpture, haven't you? Oh dear. I didn't bet on the wrong thing. That wasn't me. The names were right out there. I do feel for you, slightly. Just slightly. But there we go. So that is the sorting completed. Another pineapple for the pile. You know what? It's actually been a while. I need to upgrade. Well, not re-upgrade. I need to fill in the pile. So let's just put some stars into all these, because I've got a few sculptures there now. And you know, just a couple. Let's go place these down. So let's see. Equipment. Orbiter, decorate, let's see, how are we going to place these ones down? Where do we want to put these ones? I'm thinking we need to fill in these steps here a bit. Let's fill in these steps. Yo, Jover just Jover, subscribing there at a tier 1. Thank you very, very much, my dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel so much. Welcome indeed. Came across me last week, great stuff. Mate, I saw your name the other week as well. Great stuff to see you subscribing and enjoying it, absolutely. So welcome indeed. Let's fill in all of these. I'm going to put down some pineapples here. I'm not really thinking much about the placements, but where they can fit. Oh no, that needs to be rotated though. I want you there. That way the orange is pointing out, the amber. And then let's see. I can't fit you under there. That would look silly. Yeah, let's continue filling in these steps. Let's continue filling in these steps. Is Harrow a good frame for the steel path? He's certainly a very effective frame overall. With Harrow, you will find there is a serious issue in the tank, I'd say. So you'll need to be keeping quite mobile with him. If you can get some kind of defensive ability subsumed onto him, like for example Gloom, then he will be more effective overall. But his main defense comes down to using his 4th ability, and then recharging his shields with his 1st, crowd controlling in the process, so it can be quite an intensive frame for Steel Path. What would I remove on Harrow? Now that is a very good question. His 2nd ability, I believe, is one that gives you life steal and a fire rate buff. Fire rate buff you don't really need in the end overall, and the life steal is cute, but at Steel Path levels you're not really going to be utilising that, so I'd probably go for that one as my remove pick, at least for higher level missions. Oh, this is a really fat sculpture. Where do I want this fatty? Can we find some more space on here? I think we can find more space on here. Let's see. Rotate you around like so. And we move you. Oh god. Why? I need to change the rotation snapping on this. So there we go. Much better. Is that floating? I feel like that's floating. That is floating, isn't it? Damn it. There we go. Much better. And you can go a bit further over this way now. Move you around a bit. You round a bit to there. Excellent. Oh, of course, yes. Gloom has lifesteal as well as a slowdown, doesn't it, Beard? Good shout, good shout. Yeah, you have plenty of lifesteal then that way. Another fat, so you know what? Let's put this one over here. I need an entry one. And have we got any more sculptures? No, I've got floofs and bits and pieces. Oh, well, this is put down still. But yeah, this is all fine for now. There we are. Like saying he'd replace Condemn for Raw. Okay, that I wouldn't advise, no. There's a few reasons for that. First of all, Condemn. If I'm remembering correctly, Condemn, that is your 1st ability on Harrow, isn't it? So that's a source of shields, it's a source of crowd control as well. Yeah, it is, absolutely. So no, you don't want to be losing that one for raw. Sure, it's going to give you a damage buff, which you're going to be stacking then with a fire rate buff. Sounds pretty powerful, except we're talking Steel Path here. Your only defense at that point is going to be Covenant, and that's not a full uptime defense. That would be exceedingly dangerous in my opinion. Exceedingly. No, I wouldn't recommend replacing Condemned for Raw for Steel Path, but for lower level stuff, absolutely you can go for that. You don't get as much utility out of Penance because you don't get the shield gain that way, but you should be fine without that, to be quite honest. Shield gating Harrow for Steel Path should be easy. Shield gating is a very ephemeral kind of tank. I wouldn't rely on it too greatly. You want to see the Foreman build? I mean, yeah, you can see the Foreman build. I've actually done a full video on this Foreman Hero Zone over on the YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/Kengineer. You can see the full Foreman build, or even better, Beard can link you directly to it. Thank you very much, Beard. Yeah, I go over in that one how to build it all-purpose, your steel armor, your index 1, and your Cambion Drift, which works for just like general infested and for the acolytes as well, but mostly it's the Cambion Drift build. But yeah, this build here, this will do you shiny for most of any kind of content. As you've been seeing so far, it annihilates stuff. Very, very nice. Alright, so... Oh, sorry, cat. Didn't realise you'd moved over a bit. My cat keeps shifting underneath my desk here, so I lift my foot up. She puts a paw right where my foot has been. But there we go. Sorry, cat. Oh, she's glaring at me now. Anyway, like I say, always try to go for max fire rate with Harrow to use raw and get a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, in lower level missions that'll be fine, but if you've got no defense, you're just asking to get obliterated in the higher level missions. You really are. Verso was taken say, I know this is a random sentence, but Shaggy is so hard to... What? Does someone explain, is this like the whole Shaggy is a demigod meme? Because I'm not understanding. Anyway, now, last mission, I was it with a pick a frame from blank, but I didn't quite catch that one in time, so we're going to have to use that now. So we're going to go into the, Railjack missions with Vauban, thanks to blank. So that could be a little bit interesting. That could definitely be a little bit interesting. Let's see, what have we got on him as a standard build? High range, high strength, little bit of duration, and plenty of energy capacity. This, to me, is going to be the biggest bit, because we need all of the energy we can get. Overall defenses should be okay. What I'm going to do is actually drop down the strength just a little bit for preparation. That way I start the mission with all of the energy. Because that, I feel, is going to come in quite handy, seeing as we're going to be using plenty of it straight away. Otherwise, the rest of this build should do us fine. I'll get in Zenric as well for even more energy. There we are. That should do it. So, guys, it is time for us to be jumping into some Void Storms. If you would like to get in on that, we've already got Ozone in the squad, but that means we've got at least 2 spaces available. If anyone else would like to join in on smashing out some of this. We're going to jump in. Let's see, what we got up here? These are going to be the Axie ones, aren't they? I don't know that I actually have the Void Traces for Axie. Not really. So we'll start on the lower end. Get ourselves a few more
satisfied
of those Void Traces and work our way up. Yo, Pixel Maiden, thank you very much for following. Glad you're enjoying the channel, and welcome. Let's see, what we got at the lower end? Have we got any down here? We have got an Iota Temple. Shironos and Duke would like to join? Alright, yeah. What's your usernames? Shirono, Duke, I'll bring you both in. Let's have a looky-loo here. Duke, are you saying your username is -mag or just mag? Glover say I would put Gloom in place for a second, but don't have any. Don't have Saving Off. Any other suggestions? Ooh, that's a toughie then. Let's see. Let me quickly think on this whilst we invited a couple people. So we got -mag, and we've got Shirono. Let me have a look at the full list here for you. I'm going to find out what's going on in the helmet, see which one would be a suitable pick, if not Sevagoth then. Somebody saying Warframe's my side base, going around following all the English Warframe streamers. Well, I'm certainly an English Warframe streamer, so you're very welcome. Let's have a look then. What would we go for? Breach Surge actually would be a very good pick, because of course you've got the damage scaling on it, and it is crowd control, and of course it's blinding them, so that would be a very powerful pick. I definitely recommend that as one of the top ones up there. Otherwise, what else have we got here? I already said Gloom, but I think if you don't have Gloom, you got Lava as a crowd control. That can definitely go down quite well too. It is a bit range limited, but it can still do the trick. Otherwise, I think those would be my top ones. Resonator is also a very powerful one, but can be a little bit dicey in terms of where it goes sometimes, but definitely a powerful one. And then you have got things like Spectre Rage as well. More powerful with the augment, but still pretty good overall. Bit saying you can go with Pillage. If you're going with Pillage, I think in that case, I would actually swap out... Yeah, if you're going with Pillage as an option, I'd actually say swap out Condemn. Because you're gaining the shields from Pillage rather than Condemn, so that works out there. You lose the crowd control, which is the whole thing we've been talking about. But that scales very well with having his fire rate buff still, because you're wiping out the shields and armor. So then you don't have to worry so much about damage being insufficient tank. You can just plow through them. So yeah, if you're going to go Pillage, I did skip over that one, but if you're going to go Pillage, that's the one that I'd say could replace Condemn. Otherwise, Resonator, very powerful in this case. Lava, powerful enough. Gloom's damn powerful. And yeah, Breach Surge, very powerful. Kind of crowd control with the augment. Which augment is that one, Beard? Hold up, let me just check in the mods here. It's fast and grabbing Hildrin. Very, very quickly. Hildrin... Blazing Pillage, right? You're talking about this one, Beard, because this one doesn't work when subsumed whatsoever. 100% does not work. And the reason for that is, enemies affected by Haven will be set ablaze. You only get to subsume Pillage, you don't get Haven, so the augment does absolutely nothing when it's subsumed anyway. It's a dead augment. There are a few abilities out there with dead augments. The same is true with... Oh, I don't actually have the augment. The same is true, I believe, with the Condemn augment, because whilst you can condemn enemies subsumed, you don't actually have the other two Harrow abilities for it to key off of. Anyway, we've had a good old look at all of the bits and pieces there. It's time for us to be jumping into this. I'm going to get the mission loaded, and then I'm going to briefly step away for just a few seconds because my cat is asking to leave the room now. So, let's get this cracking. And you know what? I've got some Radiant Relics, so let's crack those specifically. Alright, so I'm just going to go sort the cat. Be with you in 10 seconds. Come on, cat. Much better. Also, it's got very warm in this room very quickly. I'm not sure how that's happened, but there we go. Alright, so we're just waiting on Mag. Perfect. Alright, we got Gorse, Protea, Wisp, and Vorben Prime. Let's do this. It's saying Banish has a lot of uses, like kicking your teammates into the Rift. Yeah, it can be a very trolley ability. It does actually have some uses, though. For example, you can banish your ally Mesa. They don't have to worry as much about tank, things like Mesa, or any other ability damage frame, because they can still damage from the Rift, but they can't be damaged there. Because, you know, they're in the Rift and the enemies aren't. So you got a very powerful option in that sense. Now, do we have a few enemies here? We do, but they're all dying. Let's do something a little bit more dramatic. Boom! There's our big guy. Let's take out the first of these cruise ships. There's a slight rotation to keep on top of him. Fire when ready. There it is. That's very right, Bid. Yes, you can banish a defense operative as well. Absolutely. Banish does have some uses there. Does have some. Come on. Have we not got someone on the main gun? Oh, okay then. If we ain't got someone on the main gun, let's get straight to the objective. The big ships can come on over to us. Because if we get this cracking at the same time, we should also pick up some reactant, because someone in there, well, they'll grab reactant, right? Let's disable that ship. Thank you. Oh, I think we just put someone inside, so let's not blow up that one. Alright, 12 kilometers away, you can absolutely nail that shot. Do it. Ah, try again, try again, try again. I've centered the reticle, so you can absolutely hit it. Come on. Do you mean to do it? Ah, I'm doing it. No, no, he's still trying, he's still trying. Oh, I think he got it. He got it. Nice. Good hit. One out of three. We'll take it. Oh. We need someone in there still, by the way. That is assuming someone would like to jump in there and get on with the objective. There someone goes. Perfect. Go. This available? Ah, this is available. Excellent. Then I'm going to go land the shot. Where is it? There it is. Watch and learn. I'm going to miss, aren't I? Oh, perfect shot. Perfect. And we have got all 10 reactant as well. This is great. So we're just waiting for the away crew to expose the radiator now. Whenever they're ready. There it is. And there it goes. Waiting for that second one now. Obviously, it's going to take him a little while to get over to the location. Oh, there it is. And it's down. Perfect. And the away crew should have the radar array in just a moment again. Excellent. Everything's sorted. Let's bring everyone back. I'm going to use former just to make sure everyone comes back straight away. Boom. Nice and quick. And you know what? Most ducats. I'll grab the ducats. I've already got Zephyr Prime, so don't need another bird. There we go. Nice and sorted. Still under 5 minutes, and we get back a Radiant Relic for it, which does save on the Void Traces a bit. Alright, let's take this ship into dry dock, because I would like to switch over to an alternative frame now. As nice as Vauban is, he's got a serious limit in the fact that he uses energy. And this is Railjack. I don't want to have to use energy. I want to be able to fire off all of the abilities on cooldown. But there we go. I mean, it's not too terrible for a 5-minute mission. Let's say we get the Void Traces, we get a relic with the Void Traces already sorted for us. Where did it go? There it is. Things like that. And of course, we still somehow get a Harrow chassis. Of course we do. Let's switch back on over to Lavos. Perfect. Now we're geared for this. Let's head back to the dry dock. We still need to move that teleporter over. It needs to be over here. Lavos is so much fun. Oh, he so is. Wonderful frame. There's very, very few missions he doesn't innately handle. And of those few, things like spy missions, I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, you can handle it anyway. He is absolutely wonderful. There's still some testing I want to do with him, but it's not like a priority at this time, so I've been putting it off for now. So let's do some more of that, because I've still got plenty of those Radiant Relics. I'd like to get a load of Void Traces, to be quite honest. And this one has a Tenora Prime Barrel potentially, so yeah, why not? Relatively recent. Should be a good pickup. Also, does it show what we got in... Oh, I can't see what credits we got. I can't even see how many credits I've got right now. I'll have to check that later. What I'm figuring, this is also a somewhat decent source of credits, as well as the Endo, the Void Traces, the Prime items, all that together. So whilst it's not the fastest at any one thing, it's stacking a whole bunch together is what I'm figuring. That's the idea here. Oh, there's a bit of a hitch. So, now I have all of the abilities free to use with just a 10-second cooldown each. Pretty big. What I'm going to do is fly us straight to the primary objective so we can get someone dropped into there straight away as well. I figure that'd be a sensible thing. Let's get us on location. There we go. If someone wants to jump on in. Do you think? Oh no, we've been boarded. Whatever shall we do? That totally wasn't intended in this void storm. We do actually need to deal with that. So let's fix that issue. That should just fix itself in a moment. There we go. Alright, have we got someone off ship at the moment? I'm seeing 1, 2 on ship. I think we got someone off ship. Yep, because we do need to expose that first radiator, which I can do by doing that. Fun fact, Shatterburst destroys the radiators, so I can just fire that at this. Anywhere on it, pretty much, and it'll get the radiator for me. Let's get in position for the cruise ship. See? Radiator taken out. I didn't even look at where it was. It's just taken out. Don't know that we have someone on the main gun at the moment, which is a little bit concerning. Alright. Alright. Let's just, I don't have void cloak. Whatever, let's just shoot this anyway. We get a hull breach, we get a hull breach. We do need to take out more fighters and more cruise ships. Keep working on that. We've got all the reactors we need, so we can just blow these up with absolutely no concern. I am definitely about to have my hull breached. Or not. That works too. Where's everyone? Alright, we're in range. Let's just shoot that thing. I'm going to let out some Seeker missiles as well, because that's just going to hit everything nearby. Effectively kill everything at once. That one survived. I'll just do that to it. And there's the next cruise ship. I don't have any more dome charges. Okay, cool. Gonna need someone else to take care of that, unless we're all out of dome charges, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I'll be the only one firing them. Boom. Oh, we got mag in the gun. That's good. Ozone's flying us around, so I will take this spot here. We just need that cruise ship. Oh, and it's dead. Perfect. Easy peasy. Also, wow, Paris prime lower limb. Yeah, thanks game. That's, yeah, the illusion of choice for sure. Mmm, delicious. Also, apparently my allies all have 9 reactant. That's incorrect. Alright, well, we did that one in about 4.5 minutes. I'd tell you exactly, but the skirmish complete thing is going to sit on top of my screen for the next half hour. Let's head on over to the next mission we can do. Yeah, we did it about 4.5 minutes. Absolutely sure I know. Absolutely. Oh, no, Oberon, yeah. I don't really need Oberon, do I? Think? Did I build Oberon Prime? Yeah, I built Oberon Prime. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm just going to keep running in circles for a bit until the mission goes. Here we go. Oh, Wisp of the Dance. Did you want to take the piloting of the ship?
Mission complete. Excellent.
I promise you she handles well.
Attention. Void storm imminent.
Mostly. Mostly well. Alright, no, we're just having a dance fest. Alright then. Let me carry up to the front. Sometimes this spawns like 7 kilometers away, and other times it's like 15. Do we not know how to actually fly in close? There we are. Alright, Mag is taking the big gun. Good, good. Let's line up that for Mag. Where's our targets? Where are the targets? Alright, we're going to just back away from that because I think they might be out of range to show us their icons. Yep, they're all the way over there. If I do this, that should hit them in around about 30 seconds. Unless it's out... Oh, wait, no, it's out of range even of those. Oh, wow. Man, I do not see that very often. We'll just hang over here for a bit. It's fine. Just going to chill here for a bit until the away crew do their bit on the inside. Wow, I'm aimed at it. Oh, need to hit this. Hop, hit it. Don't even need to pay attention. Thank you. I was wondering. Right, missiles will take out all of those fighters, and let's aim at this guy. Boom. Now, we're not going to kill the next cruise ship because we only have 3 reactant. And we need more reactant. So that might have just been the end of that cruise ship. Check your reactant, whoever you are down there. We want to make sure we get this. DE don't know how to make a game mode that doesn't revolve around doing the mission slower. We're going to jump into here. Ah, there is some reactant uncollected. Good, good. Alright, that's another bit closer. Are all the enemies dead? I think they might be. Shit. Alright, this is not the solution. Yeah, gonna have to jump back to the ship. Cruise ship is not dead, and that is a good thing because I need to get onto it. Where is it? Oh, there's 3 of them to choose from. There we go. This should create... we have all the reaction we need. Okay, well, I'm just going to kill it from the inside anyway, then. There we go. Don't know when or how we just got that last bit of reactant. It must have just been on the ship. We're good. We're good. Party explosions! Grand Prime, isn't that vaulted? Or was that Chroma's? In any case, it's 45 ducats, so I'll pick it up. I know Redeemer Prime is vaulted, but the blade is so common, it's probably worth nothing. It's unvaulted? Ah, well, there we go. I'll take the ducats over the nothing. Now let's jump us into the next one. Oh, this is a new relic. I don't think I have this one because this is one of the newest ones. It's a Stilla Prime. And it's a Radiant one, so that's good. This should be pretty nice. Or it could just give us bronze again, because you know that happens. That does indeed happen. Now, whilst we have got a full squad at the moment, I am not opposed to rotating out, yeah, everyone taking turns. So, if you do want to join in on these missions, let me know, and we'll just cycle everyone around. Permanent void buff? Yeah, I do seem to constantly have this appearance on me, don't I? But no, I'm definitely not buffed. That was a normal range. That was definitely normal range. It's, bug frame.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Hey, at least I am not having to farm for Ash in this new system. Also, 180k credits so far, with the booster, granted. That's not a small amount. Alright, let's get into position. Ooh, narrowly dodged those rocks. Wow. We're in position. Someone can jump out and start working on the objective. All those missiles went the wrong way, so I'm going to fire this. Wait for it till it's 700 meters. There it is. And everything over there is already dead anyway. Rail bug. Yeah. Alright, do we have someone off ship at the moment? Let's have a look. They're on ship. They're on ship. They're on ship. There we go. We do have someone off ship. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'm gonna get on to dealing with these cruise ships then. Let's see where they are. Oh, black hole. I really need it these days. Somehow I missed. Pretty sure that was aimed directly at it, but it says I missed. Hold it still. Hold it still. There we go. Got it. Railjack crew, we need to destroy the radiator. It's destroyed. No, you... It's fine. I wasn't charging a shot. There we go. It happens. Cool, we've got all of reactant, so it's free fire on these cruise ships. Let's just take them all out. That one's down. One more, please. Oh, second radiator. I think I aimed that at the platform. I missed. Got it. Damn. Lavos is optimized for this kind of stuff. Yeah. Let me see. Does he need help with the core? Ah, he's about got it. I can still be present. The teleport stopped. Okay, whatever. Let's form up. Okie dokie, and we have got a whole bunch of trash. This is amazing. Alright. I'll take out this Prime. I'll probably end up making a set of him somehow, so that'll be fine. I've got loads of former blueprints at the moment. Alright, cool. On to the next one. I'm going to do this until I've burnt through all of these Lith Radiants. So I don't think it's adding them back into my pile mid-mission like this, so I should be able to run out of them. And then we'll have a look where I'm at Void Trace-wise to see if we can jump into something a bit more higher value. There are some Meso relics that I do desperately need to open up to finish up a couple sets, so I will be focusing on those as well after this. I'll move up in those later on. Mag? Yes, indeed, the higher tiers do award Sevagoth parts as well, you're absolutely right. Here we go, getting ready to jump in. I am just running around the ship because why not? You give me an interactive loading screen, I'll run around the interactive loading screen. That's just how it works.
Another job well executed.
It's like messing around in Rocket League's free play before a match is found in matchmaking. Let's get us up to that pulse turbine. You know what? This time, I'm going to jump off the ship. The rails drive. Bye. You disconnected? Oh, you should be able to reconnect as well. If you do /join and then the Kengineer, that should allow you to join back in because you were in the squad. Or someone might take your spot, we'll see. Hopefully the former for you. Let's see, what have I got a Lucet assigned to be? He's assigned to be a gunner. You know what, that's absolutely fine. I'm fine with him being a gunner. Mag's got that console. Yep. Run 8 reactant, 9 reactant. Can't join objective complete. Alright, we'll dip to dojo after this then for you. The objective is very definitely not complete, but we'll dip to a dojo. Straight on the railjack crew to take out that second radiator. Any second now. Oh, there we go. Boom! I would like to teleport out now. Oh, it wasn't doing the animation, that's why. Of course. We just need those cruise ships down. Oh, I've double teleported. Amazing. Like saying, hope next mainline quest has a lot of railjack quests. Not sure if it's just you. I loved the Call of Tempestari. I mean, fair enough. I'm not the hottest on that quest, quite honestly. It felt short to me. It did feel short. You got that? Alright, they got that. Cool. I'm gonna make sure we're lined up for more. There's your next one. Flap, and should be one more. There it is. Beautiful. Let's go over this resources over here, or not. I actually need the Lex Prime blueprints. I'll grab that one. Ta-da! Alright, so let's dip to Dojo and make sure we are fully stocked on a crew complement of human players. Boom. I'm gonna force us there. No need to wait. Just go. Alright, very successful so far. We've had a few good runs. Minimal bugs, just my frame looking a little bit weird for a bit. Couple relics don't seem to be radiant. I thought it only gave radiance. Yeah, shows what I know. And Duke says, I am stuck. Well, the best way to fix stuck is to either unstuck or just kind of straight up leave and come back. Alright, so we're going to go for another round. I should be good on Void Traces for a bit. I've got 248. That's alright for a little bit. So, I'm going to step it up to some Miso Relics for the next set. If you want to join in on some Miso Relics, let me know now. If we do have more people than there are slots available in the squad, we'll rotate out people who've already been in for a bit. But yeah, if you want to join in, let me know. What's your username? Let's get cracking. Let's see what relics we got. Does it show me inside of them here? Yes, it does. Good, good, good. So the main one I want to be opening up, I think, is... Oh, I've only got one C5. Oh, dear. Alright. Well, I still need a Corinth Prime Barrel, so that's gonna happen. If I do Corinth Prime Barrel, the others are in Axie. Okay, we'll do one on the C5 and then move up to the Axie. That's fine. Other thing I need is Lex Prime pieces. I've got my blueprints. I think I've got my barrels. I think it's receivers. Should be. Oh wait, no, no. It was the middle one. Maybe it's. There's something I need for Lex Prime. I just can't remember what it is. All right, so. Lex Prime, I have 2 barrels, I have no receivers. It's the receivers I need, okay. And the receivers are... commonly available from these relics. Okay, none of these are Misos. Sure. There's got to be some other stuff in the Misos I need, because... yeah. Either that or we can just jump straight into the Axies. Those of you who are in the squad. Miso or Axie? Sod it, why not? If what I'm needing is actually in the Axies, I can just jump straight up to Axie. Miso says Mag? Alright, Miso it is then. Hello. Miso says Ozone. Definitely Miso then. We'll stick with that plan. Alright, so Misos. Let's see which ones we've got. We got this one here on Saturn. Perfect. Do I have any radiance? Not at the moment. Let's make this one radiant. What are these guys saying at the moment? Oh, I think he's talking about the sentience. He also looks really confused right now. Poor guy. Alright, here we go. 2 radiants and an intact. Let's get this cracking. We'll see if someone joins in. If not, we'll have an NPC crewmate. They can roll, and that's fine. Ooh, sorry, I might have crashed there, but no, it's all good, it's all good. So, the NPC, I'm going to keep him on the gunner roll. NPC gunners are very effective. And Ozone picking up another Riven raffle ticket. Okay, once we're outside of this storm, I will absolutely get that added on there for you. Alright, we're on location if one of you two wants to jump on out. I'm gonna wait. Oh, that's a ship killer. I need to dip below that. I do not want to get blapped by the ship killer. Also, I realised that with the NPC gunner, we're not actually going to get boarded, because that was very good at shooting things down. So, yeah, not going to have to worry about that, really. We have got a cruise ship here. Do we have anyone left on board to deal with that? I don't think that we do. I'm going to focus on this. Let's not get shot by the ship killer. In fact, if I place myself just here, I think I can hit both the ship killer platform and the cruise ship without being shot by the ship killer. So far, so good. Where's my next cruise ship? Oh, we got all of our reactants nice and quick too. There's the next cruise ship. So far, so good. Next cruise ship is down here. I thought we had someone inside there, but it doesn't seem to be the case, because these there's the radiator. Take you down. There's no more fighters to kill, so I'm not using the missiles at the moment. Don't need to. And Blank has grabbed himself another ribbon raffle ticket. Okay, I'll pop that on at the end of this mission as well. Next radiator. There we go, got it. You see what I mean about Shatterburst? It is amazing for these objectives. Barely have to look at it. Alright, let's head on over to the asteroid base commander. Warping ourselves into location. We got a mech right next to us. Hello. Let's go deal with this thing nice and quick. Alright, this way. Now, I'm not too familiar with... Oh, bollocks. Oh, come on. I was going to say, I'm not too familiar with the tile sets inside of these ships, so yeah, things like that are going to happen. That's not a way. Now it's probably trying to guide us this way. Yep, this way. Head on through. Can't do anything about that guy because he decided to go invulnerable. That crate was floating. That's what caught my eye there. I just saw it was glimmering and floating. Oh, of course there's a railing right in front of me. That's cheeky. There he is. Let's go beat him up. Got himself some decent damage resistance. Unfortunately, the Cronin Prime doesn't care about that. Give it long enough, you're dead. With that guy down, we can get on out of here. I probably could have teleported back straight away, couldn't I? Ooh, Hydroid Prime, the prime frame that basically everyone has. But it's 45 ducats, so I'll take that. There we go, lovely jubbly. Where is Zephyr, the best railjack Warframe, says Evo Shady? Nowhere to be seen. Probably flown off into the depths of space, never to be seen again. At least that's what we can pray for. Boom. And we got another 50 void traces from that as well, so that's pretty decent. So let's do our next round. Is it closed? Oh wait, no, there it is. It's still here. Can we do an Axie? I mean, yeah, we can absolutely do an Axie mag. Yeah. Let's switch to Veil. Veil Flexor, Void Storm. What do I need from up here? Corrid Prime Barrel, that's the one I need. There we go. Just get on this, get us away from that station which seems to be creaking rather loudly. Might as well grab the bonus resource over here. If I can get there in the next few seconds. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, got it. It was some Gallows rods. It was absolutely not worth it, but I got it anyway. Or maybe it was cubic diodes, one of the two. So as we go through, let's update this on here. Ozone and Blank both have themselves a Ribbon Raffle ticket. That puts Ozone now on 2 tickets. And then we've got Blank. TTV has 1 ticket. There we are, it's updated for you guys. Let's continue this mission. Oh, my seat. But this is going to be a substantially higher level mission. However, I don't think that's going to be any concern at all for us. We're just going to smash on through it. There we go, we're on site, on location. Time this right. Oh, no, I hit a rock. Never mind. We need someone inside there. That needs dealing with. You're going to tell me that missile didn't take it out, aren't you? Damn it. There we are. Now you can shoot it. I don't know when, but the missiles stopped doing what they needed to do. Ooh, you didn't hit the engine nacelle. Try again. And there it is. Alright, cool. Gonna pop these missiles underneath the base. That should fly on over and kill some of those fighters. No, it's all gonna go into the base here. That was helpful. Don't tell me every single missile is going to get eaten by that as well. They did. Hit the nacelle. It does more damage. Excellent. That'll take out those fighters over there. Which objective are they currently working on? This one. Stay close here. There is apparently something behind me. Is it a cruise ship? It is. One cruise ship to be ignited. How's it going? It's going pretty well, thank you, Evo. We're smashing through these relics at a reasonable rate. Oh, I need to blow this up. Ah. There we go. Where's my main gunner gone? Oh, they're in the gun. Might have just been getting some more dome charges. And, yep, there we go. Lovely jubbly. All of my missiles are going towards that thing. That's really annoying. There we go. A few are going to take on the fighters. Alright, you know what? Between Bulb and Mag, they should have this. I'm going to take myself over to the other objective, which is 12 kilometers that way. Not the fastest way of getting there, but I can do it. Because those guys should be able to handle the whole, destroying the radiator and cruise ships thing. If I do this, we'll speed up the mission, and I should be able to get the other reactor we need too. Here we go. Let's go take out this captain. This is definitely going to be a melee fight. What I will do is prime him with my kit gun and then melee him. Should be the most effective. Assuming he's not like got any magical anti-status things. They've still not got that radiator. Slightly odd. Okay, the kit gun's halfway killed him already. It was actually more surprising than I was expecting. There we go, he's just dead. Not a very strong captain. There we are. They've finally got the piece up there. I'm going to teleport out of here because there is a lot of enemies. Also, we are not done on the reactors, so I need to go find a cruise ship. Because I didn't actually get much in there. Where's a cruise ship? There's a cruise ship. Let's just head on over to you. I'm going to need to take... Oh, wait. We've got a reactor. Never mind, I'll just teleport back. I don't need to be here anymore. There we go, that's going to take the defenses off him. We've got someone in the main gun. No, I will take that position. So, standard is, aim for the nacelles. Don't move the ship right when I'm firing, thank you. That was exceedingly bad timing. Can't see that cruise ship from here. Is there another one he's trying to aim at? Nope. No, we're just angling away from stuff. That's, oh god. Oh, please don't do this. Please do not do this. Alright. Not to call you out on stream, but I'm calling you out on stream. You have literally never flown a railjack mission before, have you? There we go. Let's just deal with all these boarders.
You're alright, Doc.
Xmas. Let's take him out. Yo, a blank cheering with those 100 bits saying, love your content, man. Not much, but I hope it helps in some way. Mate, it absolutely does help. Thank you very much. Every bit does absolutely help, so you're a star. I'm glad you enjoy the content so much to do so. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at? We are looking at absolutely nothing here. Let's just fire some missiles and change the way we're looking. There we go. Alright, so we've got someone taking out the cruise ship over there. That's absolutely fine. I will take out some more using the big gun. We've got big ship there. Oh, it put in a defensive bubble in the way. That's impressive. I managed to block that just as I was firing it. Now it's dead. Next cruise ship is up there. It's taking damage, so that means it's not got a shield on it, so I can just aim right there. Did it survive that? I think it's... No, it died, it died. I was gonna say. And that's everything. Oh, come on. We just had a double radiant Axie, and this is what it gave us. No, I'm taking the former blueprint. I don't want a Siege Prime string. I'll take the former. Alright, on to another round. On to another. Don't want to be looking at Earth, I want to be looking at Vale. Let's see. So, Corinth. Here it is, Prime Barrel. Can I upgrade it? No, I can't. Delay that then. Lex is this one. That's what I want to use now. Those bonuses just keep on rolling in, don't they? Also, as before, if you are on PC and do want to be joining in, you are absolutely welcome to do so, so long as you can actually access the missions we're doing. Oh, hey, another Oberon piece. If I accidentally farm Oberon today, that would be quite something, wouldn't it? We've got 2 pieces so far. I think we got one in the first round of missions, and then we got one just now, obviously. That would be a little bit crazy if we managed to get the full set.
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy.
Alright, let's smash this.
Incoming attack craft.
Missiles straight away. Takes out a lot of these fighters.
Primary target. Where do you
Yep, there go 6 of them. Let's get up to this first location. I'm going to spin around. Fire some more missiles. And then we're on location, ready to take this out.
target? Missile battery.
Mag's going. Alright, cool. Mag's on it.
Objective. Expose radius.
We'll leave Mag to that bit there. I'm going to get to work on these cruise ships. Yeah, so that should have that one's defensives taken offline. Yep, he's trying to get away from me. Not that I'm going to let that happen. I'll disable him with my first ability. And he's dead. Also, we're about to die. Oh. Alright, it's a missile platform, that's why. Let's nope out of there very quickly. All of the missiles uselessly hitting that platform, not what I'd hoped for. We need to destroy that first radiator. Got it. Not got it, I missed. I hit friggin' asteroids. There we go, got it. And we've got all our reactants already, that's very nice. And let's just try and take things out. I'll just use the missiles. Sod it. There we go. Now it's disabled that shield. Have we got someone on big gun? We haven't. Alright. I can do it from here. Oh, we have got someone on big gun. Never mind. Alright, I'm going to let them shoot. Then I'm going to shoot the platform with my Shadow Burst. Okay, they missed it. It's fine. It happens. You'll do it. Take another shot. That's alright. 3 times the charm. 3 times is indeed the charm. You're going to tell me to have no more dome charges? Change position? Okay, he ran out of dome charges missing. It happens. It happens to absolutely everyone. There we go. That's how you do it. Give me the next one. He's looking around. Ah, there we go. He's found one. I aim this right there. Shatterburst will take out the shields on it. Far better than any missile will do. And for free, because I'm Lavos. Next. We should also have someone on their way over to the objectives. That'll be fine. Theoretically. Here we go. That one's fired off a defensive sphere, which means it cannot have a shield. Got it. It's a simple enough process doing these Void Storms. It's just a case of actually knowing the process and then executing it. And that does seem to be the difficulty sometimes. Here we go. Next ship. Got it. That one is not visible to me. I have to go around. Put some more missiles out here. Okay, not going towards it anymore. I'll switch gun. Are we going towards it or are we not going towards it? I can't actually tell. We're going towards it. Good. Alright. Arming the big gun. There we go. Quick disable using, again, that first ability. I forget the name of it, but it's very effective. And then... next cruise ship is over here. He's not looking. Thank you. We use the Shadow Burst, take out those shields. Yep, they're out. Hit the nacelle, full damage. Once again, let's pop the missiles out. Work on this one's defenses. Excellent, that should be all the cruise ships. How are we doing on killing the captain? We've got Wolf up here, so let's check on Mag. Let's help him out. Boom. Or have they killed it already? Oh, it looks like they've already killed it, in which case teleport out. Oh, it's the fighters we still need to do. That's what's going on. Alright. 6 more fighters. Just one more. There we go. Now we got it all. Warm up, make sure everyone's here. Oh, hello. Loki Prime Blueprint. Don't mind if I do. That's unexpected. I will take it. Who brought that? I will absolutely take that. Nice. Wait. How did... we had 4 people in squad. Who didn't get an item? Wolfware didn't have the reactant. What? Who? What? We share reactant. How can you not have enough reactant in a mission where we share reactant? Is someone able to go back and clip that in, like, the VOD or something? I really want to have a look what the hell happened there. That does not make sense. He joined later in mission? Didn't think he joined that late. Something is very, very wrong there. Let's take this back to Dojo. Let's reset the instance because something is very, 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 very wrong here. Of all the things that shouldn't happen, that shouldn't happen. Probably after we all got reactants. I didn't think anyone joined that late. I'm definitely going to have a look at this later. That's definitely kind of a big problem right there. I mean, someone just got stiffed out of a Loki Prime Blueprint. You know? That's a big deal. Doesn't matter if it happens to an MR2 newbie or an MR30 master who's got everything they ever wanted. Being stiffed out of something like that is not small. I mean, let's see. Yeah, that one's only 15 platinum. Okay, it's not the biggest value deal, but it's still an ancient vaulted thing. That's not right. I'm so seriously against this whole reactant thing. This is another tick in the box, or another tick in the column, I should say, for stiffed by the game, rather than you did something wrong. You shouldn't have to worry about reacting to a mission where everyone shares reactant. That's just not right. Where's the trading post? If you fast travel... actually, wait, there's a trading post at Dry Dock. One on Dry Dock, I think. Pretty sure we had one on the Dry Dock. Yeah, right over here. Our clan leader was somewhat sensible in that regard, thinking to keep one here. We have one in the main hall and one in the dry dock. Whilst those guys do that trade, let's take a brief moment to have a look around the dojo, shall we? I don't show this all the time to everyone. So let's have a look. There's the teleporter. So this is a hall that many of you will be familiar with in our dojo. This is our main hall. This is where we spawn on in, and it is a beautiful main hall in my opinion. I had basically no hand in the construction of this. My hand in the construction was handing over a hand, so yeah. Otherwise, this was put together by our clanmates in Moonlight Bliss, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, we've got almost every single floof you can get your hand on. We've actually run out of capacity to put more floofs down, so we just kind of had to sit with that here. And of course, a few additional decorations along the way to commemorate the various bits and pieces this game has to offer. Out this side, we then have the nightclub. This is where we house all of the Roombas. We got a bajillion of these going around the place. Not quite sure why, but we do. We have a load. Makes up, I suppose, the janitorial staff of the nightclub. Now there's a few less interesting rooms around the way between places here, but the next interesting place, I suppose, would be us going over to Tink Room. And here we have this atmospheric beauty. A chill set of rocks around a fireplace in a gorgeous Zen garden. I mean, what else do you need as a clan to sit around from time to time, eh? What do you need? Oh, Beards is the one who donated the pack of drones. Ah, I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, looks like they've done the trade, so we can get back cracking then. We'll have a look at more of the dojo later on. This is not the teleporter. The teleporter is over here? No? I'm going to just fast travel. We'll have a look at more of the dojo in a little bit later on. Also, I see Dootwoot has redeemed a Riven raffle ticket. That is your second one to date. There you go. That is updated onto there for you. Room with 2 chances to win. Or 2 tickets towards the chance of winning, I should say, I suppose. There we are. Let's get cracking on with some more. Let's see what more wonders we can find in the deep. We're going to go Veil Proxima again. Crack on with some more Axie. Let's see what we got. Going Prime Barrel. Can I upgrade it now? Yes, I can. I've got 130. Perfect. I should actually click it to start it. There we go. Go for it. Blank coming in with another ticket as well. Sure, absolutely. And Mr. Freezy as well, dropping in with one. Hello, Mr. Freezy. Just to double check, if you are new to the channel, do make sure that you are on PC and are MR8. If you don't meet those requirements, you won't be able to claim the Riven at the end of the stream if you do win. Just double checking there. So, let's put this on. Mr. Freezy X has a ticket. And Black now has 2. Boom, there we go. It's saying Void Storm's not interesting for pick a frame, just messes your energy. I mean, I appreciate that, Beard, absolutely. I appreciate it.
Attention. Void storm imminent.
Alright, let's smash into this, guys. We've got the potential for some Loki pieces, and you know what? I am definitely down for that happening. Evo. Evo, I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Alright, let's get us on location here. Drop someone off. Alright, I'm going to presume that someone's going to jump off the ship, but let's have a look. There we go, there goes Mag. Perfect. Alright then. Any cruise ships? Yes, there is one over there. Let's line up our shots. That'll stop it from running around. That'll take off its defences, which should allow whoever's on the main gun to shoot it. Do we have a main gunner? We do not. Okay.
Point exposed. Open fire.
Ooh, 3 point. I'm gonna hope someone's in the gun who can do that. Is there someone in the gun? Because there's no one in the main gun. Please tell me I'm not the only one actually on the ship doing things right now. I might be the only one on the ship doing things right now. Got it. Okay, cool. I'll just turn around. It's fine. There we are. Got it. Destroy the second radiator. That is going to be there. Got it. Cool. That's that objective done. Let's drive to the next one.
Lock down tight. Take it for a spin. I want to read its logs.
I'm going to send some missiles out over that way, and I should... Oh, missiles aren't going that way, never mind. And I should be able to shoot down the cruise ship from here. Let's see, is it defended? It's defended.
Enemy squadrons have maintained pressure.
Line that shot up. This is probably going to go beside it. Have a look. I don't think that hit. Oh! I did hit it. Did it do enough damage? It didn't do enough damage. Damn it. Try again. I keep missing. And now someone's driving us. Alright, cool. Cool, where are we driving, driver? Where are we driving? There's the cruise ship. Alright. Nope. Nope. Nope, he's decided we're not doing that. Okay. We're not driving. Don't know. Alright, we are actually aiming... Nope. Ozone! I can shoot things or you can sprint around, not both. He's fucked up. Alright. We got someone else on the pilot. Cool, we are pointed at a cruise ship, so I can take this. Stop moving. There we are. Next one is right here. Down. Next one, dead ahead. We'll hit that with the shatter burst. That will take out its defenses. There we go. We have a fire, which is slowing down the charge rate. Let's fix that. Fixed. Ozone says he didn't see me charging the laser. Ah. Okay. Definitely something to look out for when you're the pilot. And to listen out for. Boom. How are we doing on the cruise ships? That's going to be at least 7. Yeah, that's 7 of them. We just need one more. Don't know where that last cruise ship is. Where is that last cruise ship? Why were we pointing? Okay, he doesn't know how to find the next cruise ship. There it is. Fences removed. Someone wants to take the main gun, you can just kill it. Let's... Yeah, someone's got it. Alright, cool. Oh, hello, Quelor blueprint. Ah, you didn't hit the nacelle. Gotta hit the nacelle. There we go, it's dead. Mission successful, and we get some bits and pieces. Latron Prime? Have I built Latron Prime? I don't think I have. Let me quickly check. Equipment. It's going to be a secondary as Latron Prime, I believe. Latron. Oh, was it a primary? Shows what I know about my weapons. Latron Prime. No, I haven't used it. There it is. Alright, cool. Excellent. I'm one step closer to building that then. Alright, now I think that's used up all of my good void traces. So I'm going to have to switch on over to not so great relics, but that's fine. Let's give this another crack in. Lex Prime relic, there it is. I still need 2 of those receivers. I think we're getting there. We're getting the hang of things. As a squad. How long did that mission take? That one did take a little bit on the longer side. About 6.5 minutes, but that's fine. There we go. Ooh, nice Radiant there. That's lovely to see. Axie S8 Radiant. Railjack is small nowadays. It is that big, yeah. They've really condensed down the space, and that's a good thing, really. It had a lot of wasted space before. And space was just space for the heck of space. I get that they wanted to make the ship feel big, but if you're going to make a big ship, you got to put big things in it. And it didn't have that. So they made a good choice. Here we go. Let's get smashing. Dancing Lavos with a Cedo right next to me. Beautiful. Good frame choice. They have all formed behind me, so let's send some missiles their way. There we go. And that allows me to keep on boosting over whilst also killing fighters without looking and paying attention. It's beautiful. Look at that, already 17 of them down. 18, 19, 20. Hello, Terry. How you doing? Like I say, if they made different builds of ships with different interior stats, that'd be amazing. Oh, that might be a little bit too much, to be quite honest. Might be a bit too much. Also, I think we just got boarded. Yes, we did. Yo, Ginger Mullet Man, how you doing today? Take out the last of these guys. There we are. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, we're not. No, there's one over here. Where do you think you're going? Alright, let's see. That thing is going to tear a hole into us. Let's not be in the way of that. Railjack crew destroy first radiator. I would when I see it. There it is. Alright. Let's deal with some more of these guys. We got a cruise ship there. Do we have a main gunner? We do now. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Stop moving. So for those of you who have just joined into the stream recently, we are cracking through a whole bunch of Void Storms at the moment. We're opening up some maxi relics and hoping for some good stuff to come forward on out. Oh, I'm glad you like the videos there, Terry. Always good to hear, absolutely. Destroy that second radiator? No problem. There we go. Alright, so Way Crew should have that one nicely. Let's head on over here. I've got most of the next YouTube video all put together. Pretty much the only thing that needs doing on it at this point is the thumbnail and the backing music. And that one should be good to go live on Saturday, so you can look forward to another one there. Those of you who like Kavats, that's basically what we're looking at in the next one. Not all Kavats, one specific Kavat is in mind, and you'll see the details on Saturday. Alright, I should probably dip out there and do... Actually, wait, no. We only need one person in there, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have that one person in. I need to be taking out the fighters and cruise ships. Where are we looking? Where are they all? They're on the other side. That's not too great. Let's get over there. Here we go. And all those missiles are going the wrong way. God damn it. You're multi-stream viewing, Ginger Mullet Man? How that's completely fine. Smeeta? It might be Smeeta. It absolutely might be Smeeta. I'm pretty sure that hit. Yep, there we go. Good. Nice shot. Let's line up for this next one.
Enemy fighter cover halved.
You would have thought.
All hands brace for missile impact. Ship reactor has detonated.
Where's our next cruise ship? Ah, there it is. It's up here. Is it protected? Yes, it is. Don't fire just yet. So don't fire just yet. It's protected. There you go. Ooh, got it just in time. Alright, where's our next cruise ship to deal with? Where is the next one? I'm trying to find it, actually. Don't think it spawned in just yet. There it is. Just spawned in. I've immobilized it. And it's destroyed. Excellent. We are smashing through this now. And there's another one up here. That's absolutely fine, Terry. Don't you worry. You are right. It is about Smeeta. And this next video that's coming out on Saturday was actually a viewer request directly submitted to me. So that's what we're following up on. They brought up a nice mathematical one for me, so that's what we're doing. Let's get rid of all of the defenses on that, and it's dead. Excellent. Why is the Grenadier Galleon Captain not dead? This thing should have been dead about 20 minutes ago in this 6-minute mission.
Missiles incoming.
Let's go have a look. What stage of death is this guy in? He is definitely alive. See, I take offense at that. This guy should be dead. Let's go kill him. If you're saying, is that why we saw Steel Essence on Discord? That is exactly why you saw Steel Essence on Discord, yes. 100%. Maybe not in the way you're thinking, but 100% yes. Yeah, the only way I could really get here faster would be someone like Wukong. They're not as great at Railjack itself. This guy appears to be immune to my slash procs. No, wait, no, it was just taking a while to kick in because I haven't got combo. It's fine, let's kill him. There we go, he's dead. Teleport out. Actually, let's form up out. Get everyone back. Okay, I actually need the Lex Prime receiver, so sorry, Nix. Not this time. Maybe, though, maybe. You'll just have to see on Saturday, won't you? You'll just have to see. Ta-da! Mission complete. Lex Prime receiver. And Sevagoth piece as well, there you go. I forgot who actually wanted that, but there you go. Bonus former blueprint. Oh, well, there you are. Who needs to pick one from a relic, eh? And an Axie S8. Alright. You know what? Let's do it again. We're on a roll. Let's get some more. Let us get some more. Farming rare stuff like the Lex part. Hey, I need the Lex part to finish up getting the Lexes. So I need another 2 Lex. I'm going to put those together to make Aklex. That's why I'm doing it. Also, it gets me some Void Traces along the way. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good, bid. I mean, what else am I going to get from these relics? Octavia? Pfft. Who'd want Octavia? She's only a really amazing frame, possibly the single best frame for endurance runs. Why would I want her? I already have her, by the way. Just before anyone gets angry, I already have her. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's crack open this next round of relics. This is a bit where we warp straight through the galleon for no good reason. This always annoys me in a lot of Spacey games. If you're going to have the ship go forwards,
Another job
Please don't go forwards through a physical object. It looks ridiculous. It said once had the same struggle. There's 2 golds in a drop, but I needed the bronze part. Mate. The other day, I managed to get 5 golds in a row when I wanted the bronze. Other people kept on getting golds. At one point, I got the gold from an intact relic, a 2% chance, rather than give me what I was actually there for. We have some kind of bonus objective. I want to have a look at this. I'm going to go straight away to have a look at this. Why do we have a bonus over here? I didn't think these spawned in the Grenier ones. My call, is it? My call, is it? Yeah, absolutely, it's my bloody call, Si, and we're going inside. I could have sworn this was just Corpus. I mean, I'm finding out. Ah! Gimme. What's in here? It's all infested and icky. Yeah, this is basically just the Corpus ones, isn't it? Except it's not Corpus. Yeah. You get the Ignis Wraith there? Oh, I've got plenty of Ignis Wraith blueprints. Absolutely plenty. I think I've got half a dozen of them. You're saying that was really late. I was lazy to go for another run. That was the last part for a weapon. Oh, well, fair enough. Railjack needs us. Oh, we need to do something. Where is it? Which objective is it? This one or that one? Is it this one? This one's closer. No? Is it that one? Okay, it's asteroid hangar. It's pulse turbine. This is a pulse turbine. Yeah, here we go. I was thrown off by the multiple objectives happening. Alright, pulse turbine needs us to destroy this radiator. That's this side. There it is. So now we're not needed over here. Let's go to this one. We aren't stocked on reactant right now. That could become a problem. I'm going to position us like this in case someone wants to get on the big gun and do something. But I'm going to help us get some more reacting because I don't like the fact we're on 5 at the moment. Wait, this was the pulse turbine, wasn't it? Is this bit done? No, this is the asteroid hangar. Oh, they kind of actually need me on the ship to do that radiator popping. I should get back there and do that. Here we go. Wait. Where have we gone? Got it. We went somewhere for a walk, but it's fine. We got it. So now I can get back to help now. I think it was Mag. I'll teleport to Mag. Yes! Give us the reactant. Are there any more enemies in here? I don't think there are. No. I want to teleport back then. I want to run around here at all. Okay, that means I need to go board a cruise ship. Line me up. Oh, perfect. Swoop. Straight in. Hello, are you a source of reactant? You better be, because I'm going to kill you. There we go, that's fine. I'll just hack this. Try not to die in the process. And I can teleport out. Cool, we got a fire. Let's fix the fire. Remotely fixed because, you know, skills. Let's take out some more cruise ships. That one is about to be blown up. Someone's on the big gun, so I'll just try and find where the others are at. There's no others on scan. Okay. Never mind, I won't be doing that then. There's none around to shoot that way, so I'm just gonna take out the fighters when they spawn. There we go. We've got both a pilot and someone on the main guns. They should be able to take out these cruise ships. I'll just focus on fighters for a bit. I say with absolutely no fighters within like 20 kilometers of us for some reason. Come on, where are all the fighters? I'm going to stop looking at that. That is slightly painful to look at. How are we doing for Revelite? Plenty. You know what? People... we've got everything actually. Someone must have just done a fuel up. Wait, once again, hold on. Does it say Wolf only has 5 reactants? Wolf, you on 5 or 10 reactant? Is he on 5? It's... How? How? Do not blow up. Do not blow up cruise ships. Wolf, get on. Wolf, get on board the cruise ships. Okay, this is weird. He's been in with this squad since the start, guaranteed, and he doesn't have them all. This is... What? Terry saying, I guess I have to dig into that Railjack stuff at some point. I've literally no idea how it works, and D decided to put a Warframe in there. They didn't just put a Warframe. This is where you get Oberon, Ash, and Sevagoth now. There's 3 of them. So, definitely need to look into that. However, if you need some guides for that, you know where the YouTube channel is. I've got you the Plexus guide. I've got you the NPC crew guide. That will get you pretty much 90% of the way, make sure you got all the gear you need for it. Bring Lavos, win. And Lavos is pretty easy to acquire. You can get him from the Intrati super quick, I think. Quick enough, anyway. Why'd they put Ash there? So D's official reason for why they put Ash into Railjack was that they wanted to have more connection between Railjack content and ordinary Warframe content. That's what they wanted to have happen. That was their official line. Let's check in on Wolf. How's he doing here? He's on the ship. Wolf, you need to be off ship. You need to be off ship and boarding cruise ships. See, this is why we can't really help out randoms too much, because if they're just going to sit there and don't do the thing to help themselves, they're never going to achieve. Come on. You ain't got enough reactant, the rest of us have. Put 2 and 2 together, you need to do something. There's only 1 cruise ship left. He's not doing it. Oh, there we go, finally he figured it out. He figured out what I meant by go board a cruise ship. Didn't think it needed figuring, but he got there, I'm going to keep an eye on him using this. Let's see what he does. He's boarded a cruise ship. Oh, he's using the Ignis Ray. Oh, Judge. Judge. Now he's getting some kills. He should be picking up some reactor by now. Let's see. Yep, he's on 7. Good. Good. Alright. Can I give him a hand here? Yeah, let's give him an extra buddy. Please tell me he's not blowing up the ship before he has the reactant. Please tell... Oh, he has the reactant. Thank fuck. I was going to say, if he was just blowing it up on autopilot. Oh my god, I would have lost it. Whew. But no, he has got the reactant. He got all 5 of it in one ship, thankfully. Let's missile this whole thing down. Oh, yikes. Every missile converged on that one cruise ship. We're still short on the fighters, though. Terry's saying, I do have an old railjack, but not built very good. Do I have to redo the initial stuff now with the rework thing? Alright, so, no. If you already had intrinsics, they have been refunded since Call of Tempestari, or the Corpus Railjack update. But you can put them into wherever you need them, no problem whatsoever. So following on from that, then, what you want to be doing is making sure you have tier 3 gear for all bits of your Warframe, Railjack. So it's tier 3 weaponry, tier 3 Tycho Seeker, that kind of stuff. And if you really, really, really want to min-max, and I recommend it because it'll make your life so much easier, grab yourself these 2 abilities. So the second one I've got, it's called Shatterburst, very effective on dealing with objectives. And then your third ability, Seeker Volley, this one, which fires missiles everywhere. Homing missiles, I should say. Those 2 together will carry you like all hell. And once you got that, you just get the incremental upgrades from doing the missions. You'll be fine with just that stuff to get started. Where are the fighters? Good question. Good question indeed. The fighters have stopped spawning, and this is actually... This is a problem. This is a problem, isn't it, guys? What I'm going to do, I'm going to split off from the railjack. See what's going on. Wolf is giving this excuse he had to take care of his sister, which is interesting because that's not the reason he didn't have the reactant he needs. He didn't have the reactant he needs because the game broke. So we're going to split up and fly around, see if we can try and cause some fighters to spawn. Have I ever played Rainbow Six Siege? No, I haven't. Never played it. I unknowingly had game art as a desktop wallpaper for some time, but I never actually played it. Oh, there are some positives to be had from Railjack content, absolutely. If you've got a decent crew with you, you can smash through the content, get yourself some hefty amounts of credits and endo. You can also pick up various bits, like obviously relics. If you do void storms, you can open those relics. There's not terrible stuff. Unfortunately, there are bugs, and the fighters seem to have just completely stopped spawning. I think we're going to have to write this one off. The fighters have just forgotten how to spawn. I've split off to try and help the spawning by hitting any possible locations. But it's not happening. Player crew, player crew. The NPC crew are good to an extent, but it does put a lot of effort on you, or a lot of onus on you to put in the effort to actually nail it all. But there's the cruise ship in here still. This might be what's holding it back. It's a weird thing, but this could be related. Do not fly the ship away. I swear to God, if you fly the ship away when I blind this up, I will kill you. Okay, that ship needs to be flown out of there before I can kill it. Let me go get that ship. Can I get it from this side? Probably not. Oh, I can. Sweet. Alright. I'm going to fly this out of here a bit and see if this being blown up causes it to spawn stuff. I can't fly it. There it is. Did someone blow this up whilst I'm driving it? They did. I hope that did what it needed to do. Alright, we're crossing our fingers here and hoping this triggers a wave of fighters. Mark 1 Vita... Oh, come off it, game. Don't give us a Mark 1 piece out here. And whilst we try and figure this out, Ozone has redeemed another Riven raffle ticket, so let's pop you in for your third there, my man. Absolutely. Alright, no, that didn't spawn fighters either. I think now we have run out of ways to trigger anything new. Yeah. This is a rip. We just did this whole mission for it to just give up on spawning fighters. That is... I'm calling it. We've lost. And we can't even just fly back because the mission's not done. We have to abort. We have to abort. You go first, as I'm host. Oh yeah, Terry, that was a fun one to put together. That was absolutely a fun one to do. Alright, there goes two of them. Waiting for Wolf here, because I don't want to force him through a old host migration. There he goes. Just to double check, has that caused fighters to spawn? No, it hasn't. Okay.
Mission failed. This is so...
We literally killed everyone. Ah. Normally it's reactant that you can struggle for in missions, but here today we ran out of enemies. Oh, don't tell me it's cost all of the stuff we'd earned along the way as well. Oh, come off it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I can't even check. So, Blank has grabbed himself another raffle ticket. Let's pop that into there. Leave the dojo. Dootwoot says it's still going to be there. Let's double check, because I really want it to be there. Yes, yes, mission failed. There weren't enough enemies. I can't check. I can't check. There's no way for me to check. What is there? We got some Sevagoth stuff? Do I still have Sevagoth items? Okay, we didn't get that many. We got Oberon? I don't know. I genuinely can't tell from that. There seems like there's more there than we actually got, so I can't tell for certain I didn't get rid of all of the old ones. Oh well, guys. I'm just going to pray that everything is there. Just going to have to pray. What I do know is that I definitely did pick up the Lex items, so I can get the first one building to get towards this Aklex Prime. Alright, I'm going to head on over to the dojo, and then we can get cracking on some more of these. So if you would like to join in for a bit more of these relics in the Void Storms, hopefully without any more bugs, but you know, this is Warframe, stuff happens. Stuff absolutely happens, but if you would like to get in on some more of these, let me know your username, I'll bring you on into the squad. 3 full spaces available, because we had to disband the squad, because, well, you just saw. Just saw. We got Dootwood, got Blank, we got one to join in. Terry saying, I have 1 Lex in my forge since like ages. Oh, well, fair enough. Alright, so let's bring you guys in. So let's re-invite Ozone, and let's re-invite Dashmag, which I believe was Dootwood. If I'm wrong, tell me. And Blank is Blanket. I think I've got right names here, and if I haven't, well, tell me off now, because if you wait, it's not going to work for you. So, Blanky_T. There we go. Let's just make sure everyone gets into squad, and then we'll get running ahead. Hold on, Alan. Sorry. I just did realise, yeah, I just realised it says blanket here appears to be offline. Let's try that again. This time, hopefully you're going to be online when I said this blanket. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh dear, Terry. Took him a sec to log in. It's fine. Alright, we got everyone together. We got Rhino, Protea, Wisp, Lavos. Let's do this. Let's go smash this. Are you bringing just the Kuva shield deck? Alright. Alright. There we go. One C6 Radiant that I didn't get to use last time. Let's use it now. Shut up, pal. What else we're bringing in? We've got C6 Radiant, C6 Radiant. Ooh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. And I want intact. It's the thought that counts. I didn't make any specific requests. It's fine. It's fine. Let's smash this. My cape is clipping with the seat. We'll just ignore that. It's fine. Alright, it says the objective is 48 kilometers that way. I hope that's wrong. It was wrong. There we go. A lot closer now. Let's grab a position, and this will allow someone to jump straight out and onto that first objective. Making the bold assumption someone wants to jump out. We'll give them a moment to think about it. Nope, no one wants to. Oh wait, no, there is someone in there because we got the objective showing, I think. Looking for something specific? Yes, I am. So I need the rare item, which I believe is the Corinth Prime barrel, to make the Corinth Prime. That's what I'm going for. I could buy it, I just don't want to, basically. Do we have a cruise ship? Yes, we do. We'll line up for the cruise ship if someone wants to take it out. That's a no. Okay, where is everyone then? We got Mag is inside, that's good. We got Ozone is looking to launch, interesting. And we got Blanket is now on the main gun. Ah, you didn't hit this out. There we go. Radiator taken out. Let's sign up for another shot. Jay, if you hit the engines, the nacelles on the side of these guys, you do more damage with the big gun. So it's a one-shot kill on any kind of mission, so long as their yellow shields are down. There's another guy to shoot. He's got a yellow shield. Let's line that up at him. Wait for it to get the right range, and pop it. Beautiful, perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm away. Oh, we need to destroy the second radio, I didn't realise.
Another satisfied customer.
Where is it? There it is. Yo, Spyorka! Thank you very much for following. Glad you're enjoying the channel. And welcome. Alright, so I've dealt with 2 radiators over here, so don't need to deal with that anymore. Let's get into position now for this. Just going to stop that from moving anymore. Do we have someone on the gun? No, we do not. Was Blanket? Oh, we need dome charges. That's what it is. Alright. Whilst he goes and sorts dome charges, I'll just blow this up. Pretty easy. Just kind of charge. And fire. Bam. I'll take out the radiator from here. Easy peasy. Let's get these others down. Next. Next. Ah, that one's hidden from me. Ah, there we go. That's gonna miss. Oh no, it was just in range still. That's good. That's gonna allow me to take this out from here. Need to take out the next radiator. Done. And we got someone taking out that cruise ship. So that's fine, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Who needs to fly a spaceship to use a spaceship? You can just park it somewhere and shoot everything. Hello? I thought you were going to blow that up. If not, I mean, that's absolutely fine. I'll just blow it up myself. Bam. Can't blow it up because it's friendly now. Alright, I'll take out this one then. I missed with my initial shot and now I have to try again. Whoops. There we go. Now we're good. Mission complete. And we get... This is not what I need. No. Alright, well... Pandera is new, so I should probably grab that, yeah. I think new. Is it new? No, it's new-ish. It was the Octavia new. It's not new anymore, but it's newish. Oh, Sevagoth systems. Have we got a full set of Sevagoth? I think someone was working on getting a full set of Sevagoth. We might have just done it, or they might have just got a duplicate. One of the two. Oh, you need new optics? Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, you got Oberon new optics. Halfway there. Just the wrong word at the front. Yeah, knowledge of these missions definitely does help in actually executing them, Terry, but they are pretty simple in their process as well. Let's see, do I have enough to upgrade this? Oh, what? No. Is the answer, no I don't. So I'll do this one instead. Yeah, the whole process is honestly pretty straightforward so long as you're aware of it. Your first step, or simple step, is taking out all the fighters. That's pretty simple. You know, you just shoot the fighters down. And you're taking out the cruise ships as well. With the side objectives, for most of them for the Grineer, you go in, you hack a console. Someone on the outside, either you or an ally preferably, blows up the radiator. You hack the next console, blow up the next radiator, hack the final console. Step, step, step. For a couple of them, it's instead you go inside and then you kill the commander and off you topped. I believe the missile platform, I think it's a missile platform, you do need to shoot some things inside as well as hacking the console, but you'll see red markers pop up to tell you to do that, so just be aware of that. Corpus ones are more convoluted. They have side objectives, and then after those side objectives they go on to what's effectively a ground mission, which is one of the reasons I really don't like it. The other is that they're very long. But with those side objectives, they're either shoot a point on the capital ship, or kill a cruise ship, or go inside of this place and then hack a couple panels, pretty much. Oh, that's a ship killer. Let's not sit there. Yeah, that's why whenever I start a mission, I'll do the Seeker Volley straight away, because that will home in on fighters, like over there, and start taking them out. I think that was a fighter. You're right, there are absolutely lots of stuff you can optimize with this. Theoretically, what you'd want is to have one person doing that objective, one person doing the other objective. Oh. One person making sure that doesn't happen normally, but we can go kill them. Where are they? Hello. You are going to get killed now. That was quick. Fixed. So yeah, you have one person on one objective, one person on the other, one person flying, one person on your main gun. With them on the main gun, they'll be able to take out cruise ships. They'll also be able to fire these side objectives with you. So their main focus will be these cruise ships here. With that then, you should get things done pretty damn quickly. The two people on those side objectives should be able to get plenty of reactants as well. I'm going to disable that one and shoot it myself because I don't think we have a main gunner. We have ozone stood? Was that? I assume they weren't just stood there. That'd be weird. There we go, that got the radiator. Clan requires knowing people. Well, if you don't know anyone to play with, go join a clan where there's people. Clans definitely exist. You don't have to be scared of them, just go join them. Alright, before I get working on those extra cruise ships, let's get over towards that next objective for our ground crew, as it were. There we are, we're nice and close. If I park the ship right here, this will allow me to affect both the pulse turbine and these cruise ships. I can shoot them down from here. Place the reticle right on them. Flap. See, no issue whatsoever. That is an issue. It's got a defensive bubble. Can I shoot down the bubble from here? I think it's out of range. Yeah, it's out of range. So I'm going to have to wait for this guy to get closer or reposition, but I don't want to reposition. Let's see. He should be through the bubble now because he's within 3 kilometers. He's within my weapon range. Or I could be wrong. I'll try that again. There we are. That time I got him. Next radiator. Let's shoot it down. There we go. Perfect positioning, this one. I am now out of dome charges, though. Didn't understand that? So, which bits? Where were we at? Well, the whole not knowing people? Join a clan. Don't know which clan to join? I can suggest one. I can suggest many, actually. Just find the ones which are actively recruiting, basically, and if they suck, move on to the next one. There's not really any kind of magic formula to it. It's just meet people who play games, really. I saw a couple people talking in the Kengineer Discord, in fact, earlier today. It turns out they were both in the same clan. Sounds like an active one to me. Oh, did he really put a defensive bubble up right there? That is impressive AI right there. Let's get rid of that, thank you. Try this again. Let's take out these defenses. And then I can shoot it. Are we moving? We appear to be moving. Moving, but not taking down the shield. There we go, shield's down. Don't know how often you recruit. I mean, fair enough. Hard to see. There we go. Take out that one shield using Shadow Burst. It's very effective, as you might expect. There we go. We should be good with that. Excellent! This is all trash. I already have one of these, but everyone seems to want it, so I'll just grab it. Why not? Iku Prime Blueprint, Axie C6 Radiant. Oh, hello. Thank you, game. Get back my relic. Mag's hopping out? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. GG. Catch you later. We're going to need to drop him off at the dojo then, so let's do that. Oh, we got a Neo relic as well from that. Okay. Yeah, Railjack, very team focused, but you can absolutely do it. Yeah, our clan has become quite a bit less active over time, hasn't it, Beard? I mean, your computer having been down. Tom's just stops playing Warframe mostly. No lying about that, he just doesn't. And obviously, I don't exactly have a lot of time to just jump onto things. I am often just making the videos, setting up ready for these streams. Let's have a look for you, Beard. Let's see, how long have you been forced offline? That's not the way to look at it. Communication, friends. Offline. 34 days. You're not quite 40 yet, Beard. Not quite 40 yet. But just a little bit. Now, with Mag dropping out, someone else can absolutely join in if anyone would like to do so. And if I just start selecting all of these... There we go. I mean, that to me looks like a reason to be joining in, you know? We've been getting loads of credits. I've gone up, I think, about 2 million today. We're getting loads of Prime stuff. And I'm now about to pick up another 9,300 endo. Boom. Boom. You can't be mad at that. Just from one session? That's just from today, yeah. This is all just from today. I cleared all of that out earlier today. Small loan of 1 million credits. I get your reference, bro. I get your reference. Oh yeah, I didn't even check the intrinsics, did I? Bollocks, let me go back. I know I was definitely below 500. How many am I on now? I think I was on like a couple hundred. I am on 468. Okay. Not a huge amount of intrinsics then. Probably about the same as you, 205, yeah. So I can't actually rank either of these up yet. But, you know, nearly there, nearly there. Oh, no, you don't need to buy Sevagoth for Platinum. Come on, if you've had a look at the recent video, you'll see Sevagoth is not the hardest of frames. You're gonna buy things for Platinum. Sevagoth is not the one I'd say to do. Hello, Balb. He's always here to say hello. He's such a nice guy, aren't you, Balb? Never mind, he's an arsehole. That one will be longest farm. There you go, Beard. So that's what it is, longest farm. We've got Ozone, we've got Blanket. Does anyone else want to join on in? Otherwise, we're just going to go crack on through. I think the two of them are dancing at the moment. Duo's saying abort Zaku instead, not getting Gyromax systems anytime soon. I mean, you can get them. Not that difficult. You rank up with Fortuna. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're saying it requires to get into Railjack? Railjack's not a terrible gameplay. Game mission thing. Yeah, words. You're rank 0. Okay, well, that would take you a little bit longer, dude. That would take you a little bit longer than if you were already there. But it's still something you can work towards. Because it doesn't only get you Zaku. Along the way, from doing bounties, you'll get yourself Garuda. You'll also then unlock Prophet Taker. You'll unlock the access to Baruk. You'll unlock the access to Hildrin. You'll unlock resources which you can use for a variety of things. You'll unlock various kit guns. There are some amazing kit guns out there. You'll unlock mowers, which you'll need for, well, MR at the very least. So that's something to go for. You'll unlock the arcanes, all those kit guns, and you get to get some really shiny gems along the way. So, yeah. It's worth ranking up Fortuna. Is rank 10 Gunner worth it yet? Honestly, not sure. Not sure. I have been putting it off because people are like, oh no, the snap-on aim and the extra overheat. But here's the thing. Snap-on aim, I've not had the chance to use it yet because I haven't ranked up that far, so can't say. With the whole overheating issue though, that 10% faster overheat, it's not a problem. Because at rank 9 you gain the ability to instantly clear off your overheat. Well, it's 0.5 seconds, as good as instant. That's faster than you can get just by waiting for it to cool down. So, yeah, not a problem. The overheat issue is not a problem. Anyone complaining about it isn't trying to play correctly. They're trying to complain. Alright, now we've got a full squad, so let's get jumping into the next one. Got Tomb Finger Riven and built Tomb Finger Primary. Oh, it is a very fun weapon, that one. Excellent yeet potential. Excellent. Let's have a look then. So, I still haven't got this. Let's try again. I went and picked up Rivens for all of the kit guns, because the kit gun Rivens are stupid cheap. At least, you know, to get just the veiled kit gun Rivens, and yeah, just crack them open, see what you get. There's not that many kit guns. Grab a few, and you're done. Yeah, you'll need the Kuva to start rolling them into something decent. It doesn't take that many rolls to get something at least workable for those kit guns. Especially because the disposition on a lot of them is actually pretty nice. Let me have a look. What's my what's the one for my Sport Lacer? Here we go. So I've got Psy. Fuck off. So my Sport... I'm just going to do it this way. So my Sport Lacer has multi-shot, damage, and critical damage. It's a spicy Riven. And now my ship's turning. Here we go. You got a Vermispicer Riven for 80 Platinum? Oh, I think it might have been scammed unless it had good stats. Please tell me it had good stats, because otherwise I think he got scammed there, mate. Great shit. Knock, knock. Tenno. It's not a joke, I'm just here to kill you. There's no one on the main gun, is there? There is? Ow. Never mind. Multi-shot crit damage minus infested damage. Actually, that's a pretty decent one. That's a pretty decent one, yeah. Crit damage multipliers are harder to come by than crit chance. That's always a good thing to have on a Riven. Multi-shot, obviously good. And minus infested, it's the infested. If you can't kill the infested, you got a problem, and it's not the Riven. Blap it, blap it, blap it. There we go. Get out of the way of that ship killer. Next cruise ship. Nice shot. Alright, we seem to be a bit devoid of things to shoot at the moment. We'll give the game a moment to think about that. In the meantime, I'm hoping we have someone inside. Let's have a look. Not you. It's you. There we go. Good. So we have got someone on the inside. That's fine. Oh, cruise ship. What I'll do is I'll take the defenses off of this one. Very badly, apparently. That should do it. There we go. Blap it, blap it, blap it. You got it. Cool. And line this up. Get the timing right. There we go. Shields are gone on that one. Oh, we need to take out the radiator. Nice. That should be all the cruise ships we need to deal with. As soon as the radiator is popped on this one, the next radiator, I'm going to fly on out of here. You know what, let's get away from that ship killer. Go. We do have someone on board, don't we? What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? He's having trouble, that's what he's doing. Let's go join him. Yo! You shoot this thing here, there you go. That should guide him along to what he needs to sort next. Destroy the next radiator. Oh wait, that's first radiator. Where's that one? That's going to be all the way over there. If I launch this from here, that should still hit it. Theoretically. I don't really want to let this thing deal with me. I did hit it. Yeah. Objective updated. Nice.
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
He's just stood there. Ozone, don't go AFK. I can watch you. Oh, now he... I saw what you were doing. Let's get this from here. There it is. Dealt with. We're about to be boarded. Alright. Pop that. Oh, it got deflected. That's annoying. Looks like he went and did it manually, which is fine as well. Honestly. I'll just deal with the boarders then if they're not dead yet. They're dead. Alright, awesome. We're on top of it all, it's fine. How long was that mission? 5 minutes? Good time. The rewards, however, are not a good time. I don't know what the Ankyros is, so I'm going to take that one. You're dealing with some IRL stuff? Okay, fair enough. It happens. I'll be honest, in a game like this, having some IRL stuff pop up is not the end of the world. The bit where it annoys me is where something like Rocket League, nice 5-minute competitive game, you know you're going to be there for 5 minutes, 10 at an absolute push. You know that you are signing up for that moment, I've got stuff to do. And yet the number of times I will start a game and the other person who's supposed to be playing with me doesn't move. They do jack shit for the first anywhere between 5 and 30 seconds. And they'll come up with every excuse under the sun. Oh, sorry, I dropped my pizza. Oh, sorry, the batteries in my controller run out. Even though they were working just fine a moment ago to start the game. Oh, sorry, my cat's uncle was in town or something stupid. The excuses are endless. What isn't endless is my patience. I don't understand why someone would join into a game like that and then just swanny off. Really does my nutting. Really does. Alright, let's get this cracking. Let's get a few more relics going. We have got time for probably about 3 more. If we're very, very quick, we might be able to squeeze 4, but probably 3 more. Let's get those done. Oh, ram sleds. Let me dodge those. Don't want to be carrying them over to the next mission. Don't think that's even a thing, but I don't want to find out. That was pretty. Like it's saying, here's hoping for the Wukong BP. Oh, well, fingers crossed for you. Fingers indeed crossed.
Another job well executed.
I mean, here's hoping that I can get the Corinth barrel or the Lex Prime piece. I think this relic I can bring in is the Lex one. Just a quick reminder to you all as well, if you are enjoying the channel, make sure you do hit that follow button to get a notification as soon as I go live, because I'm live 3 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Oh, we just got boarded. And if you would like to support the channel further, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've got Twitch Prime, it's completely free for your first subscription, of course. If you ain't got Twitch Prime, well, you can still subscribe, just means you gotta put a little bit of cash up into it, but that's what support means. Let's get this cracking. Where we at? Where's our next target? Ooh, radiators are all ready. I like it. There is a cruise ship. If we have a main gunner, I don't know that we do. Oh, balls, we're dying. We are dying. I don't like dying, and we're not dying anymore. Excellent. Let's just fix that manually. And by manually, I mean remotely. There we go.
Another satisfied.
There we go. That one is dealt with. Let's head over to the next objective. And yo, Umbra Prime 21, thank you very much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Welcome. Okay, so the away crew is about to get the core over there. We just need someone to jump in onto this one. What? What is that? God only knows. Alright, we got someone on the main gun. Let's move sideways a bit. Yep, they can hit that from here. Oh, didn't get the nacelle. Yeah, this is absolutely a good game mode when you've got decent people with you. You will get some people in public missions who have absolutely no idea what they're doing, especially on the lower levels, and you just kind of have to deal with that. But this is also soloable, especially with the NPC crew. Whoever's on the main gun, make sure you hit the nacelles. You'll save yourself so many dome charges. I mean, it's so many. Worth it. In the lower tier missions, if you've got enough strength in your forward artillery, you don't actually need to hit the nacelle. But in failed Proxima, you absolutely do want to be doing that. Do we still have a main gunner? I feel like we lost him. They might have run out of dome charges, so... No, they're still in there? Let me craft them some dome charges. They probably need them. I would like a ping system, honestly, for this. There's not really a decent ping system. Just a simple press the default key and it does the obvious thing you want to ping. That can be achieved with so many games. So, for example, if you're in the main gunner seat, you run out of dome charges, you should be able to just press ping button and it says to your team, I am out of dome charges. Because what else would you be pinging for? We're boosting. I can't shoot. There we go. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Got it. Working our way through the fighters. We need to take out the radiator. It's done. That shield has just gone down. I'll charge up the shot now. Excellent. Next one's over it. Slam ourselves into it. And pop. It seemingly warped off there. Cool, we've got all the reactants, so we can just keep killing these. Railjack crew destroy the next radiator. Oops, I accidentally detonated that one. We need to deal with the radiator. I think I can see it from here, actually. Not that I can hit it. Because we... Oh, maybe... Oh, no. Well, I couldn't see it. Anyway. There we go. Let's aim and fire. When you get down to one objective like this, it's better to have someone on the side gun because they can have 360 aim to deal with things like those radiators, whilst we can keep focusing on the cruise ships. But yeah, that's pretty much all done. Whoever's on there, they're just going to finish hacking that one last bit, and then we're golden. Let's see. And this is Talset I was talking about. This is the one where when you hack a terminal, you then have to shoot some things before it exposes the radiator. This Talset. Job's done. Let's do the form up, bring everyone in. Yo, yes Liz, how you doing today? Oh, hello. I don't have Rhino Prime, so I will absolutely take those systems. Wasn't what I came here for, but I'll take it. Bada bing, bada boom. Rhino Prime systems, very, very nice. Oh, you got Chroma Prime and Equinox Prime in the oven. That is good news indeed, Islis. Well done. Alright, I'm going to take us for a dip through to the dojo and back. Just so we can collect our rewards, as it were, and then use those for the next missions, because there was a nice radiant relic there I want to open. We have been absolutely smashing through this, getting some brilliant rewards today. I haven't even been looking at how many of these gold mods we're getting in as well. Just quickly check on the intrinsics. Almost there. 3 off. What will we get with this one? We get Railjack Blink, yeah. Damn, 3 more. Alright, here we go. Small question, do I think an impact nuke with hemorrhage could be viable? Viable in terms of damage? Potentially. Viable in terms of status? It's the best out of all the nuke core options. Because with hemorrhage, you're proccing impact and you're proccing slash, on top of proccing radiation, whichever 1 or 2 elements you've added on there. Whereas your standard nuke core will be 1 shorter than that. So for condition overload, it's actually the best you can do. For pure damage, haven't done the math on it yet. It is something I'm going to be looking into in the near future. It could well be viable, because the nuke core is not a weak weapon. But at the same time, hemorrhage is a bit of a joke mod, so the math might go either way. Let's see. Didn't I have a C6 Radiant come through? Yeah, I can upgrade one, probably. Definitely. There we go. It's about time for this thing to actually give me the Corinth Prime Barrel, because I've been opening up a few of these off camera as well. It's about time for it to happen. And I know that's not how statistics works, but shush. It's about time. Alb's always mumbling. He's almost as talkative as me. Alright, let's do this.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
We've successfully walked in. Fire the missiles. And then we get into location here. This is a missile platform, so this one needs taken out very quickly. Oh, you need the Avara Prime part for syndicates? Yeah. It might actually be worth buying that one, because the syndicates can pay out so much. With the passive standing gain you get from missions, you turn that into... what's it called? Yeah, your Warframe augments. You can sell those easily 13 plat a piece for most of the good ones. That's a lot of platinum to be just passively churning through. So it might be worth just buying the piece outright to allow yourself to get that rank up. Alright, we got a cruise ship over there. And it's got a shield. Let's flap it. Oh, radiator. Let's shoot that real quick. There we go. Alright, that cruise ship no longer has a shield. Good. Fire our missile swarm. We are nearly dead. Let's zoop around. You got plenty of relics, just need to farm some more traces? Ah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, you can do a mission, a relic mission pretty quickly, but obviously there's just a certain limit to how quickly you can get stuff done, isn't there? Alright, one cruise ship down. Where's the rest of our threats? And is someone doing this? Oh, cruise ship. Do we have a main gunner? Yes, we do. Bumped off something, my bad. No! He just hit the fighter! Oh, no! Terry asking, do you explain... Oh, we're dying, actually. Let me focus on that, Terry. I'll be right back with you. Blanket's got it. Blanket's got it. All right, cool. We're good. We're Gucci. All right, so. Destroy second radiator. Where are we at? Over it? I think it's over it. There it is. Got it. All right, cool. Yeah, that was a very get down Mr. President moment, wasn't it? Where's more cruise ships to turn inside out? Not seen them. Which is fine for now. Oh, we're going down again. So, Terry was asking... focus on this. There we are, we're good. Terry asking, do you explain in your vid where these weapons from that you used there? Sorry? Oh, we need to delete that thing first. There we go, now it's shootable. Railjack thingies. So, if you mean the battle avionics, you pick those up just from general Railjack missions. The specific ones, honestly, just grab the wiki. The wiki will tell you exactly where to get these pieces. That's just a case of question answer. Moreover, if you don't want to farm them, just buy them from players. I don't think they're expensive at all. In fact, let me just check for you. But whilst I sit here, very unsensibly. Shatterburst. You can purchase it for 4 platinum on PC. Not expensive at all. But you can consider just how much easier it makes these missions. Oh, we missed. Well, he hit it, but he hit the wrong part of it. There we go. Is the Railjack a biological construct like the towers? That's a question to which I don't think there is a real answer. Because DE comes up with some very weird stuff for everything Railjack. Sorry, everything Oregon. I don't think there is a real answer. Oh, we still need to kill some more cruise ships. Let's kill that one over there. Launch that straight at it. Shields down on it. As soon as we've lapped this, I will get that radiator. Radiator down. Take out this cruise ship. Need more domes? Alright. Let's get you some more dome charges. Dome charges restocked. Bam. Where's our next cruise ship? Ooh, dodge that. Don't want to deal with that. Seriously, where is the cruise ship? I don't see its tag. Also, we are missing a reactant, so do not shoot the next cruise ship. Reactant. Oh, wait, we just hit 10. Never mind. We just hit 10. It's fine. It's good. We're Gucci. That was exceedingly close, in my opinion. Oh, I missed. For fuck's sake. Hold it steady. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. How are we for time? Oh, that is unfortunately it. Lex Prime! Yay, I needed that. But Boltor Prime stock. Oh, fine. Because that is vaulted. Fine, I won't build Lex Prime. Actually, I've got one building, but I won't build the second one straight away. Yo! Sevagoth Neuroptics. Was that the one that someone needed? Who was it who needed that one? I forgot who. In any case, we have it. Yeah, let's just take the borders to the dry dock. Let's get us all out of here before this whole ship explodes. But that is going to be all that we do have time for today, which means it is time for us to do the Riven Raffle. If you were thinking about getting yourself a Riven Raffle ticket, now is your very last moment to grab one of those tickets, because we're about to do the draw. And it was done just exactly that. There we go. As soon as I've got all these names typed in to the Riven Raffle, that's when it closes. Magical boarding party just went invisible. Oh yeah, I deleted them. Yeah, we got some like magical disintegration filter thing that just zip, as soon as we arrive here. Alright, so we got Terry on Twitch has just grabbed themselves a ticket as well. And we got Billy the Butcher. Okie dokie. Don't forget, guys, you do need to be MR8 and on PC in order to be able to claim the reward from this. Let's just drop that squad there so we don't accidentally get whisked away by anyone to anywhere fancy. So let me put together the list of everyone who is in for today's draw. Are you saying, oh, never mind, if I win, it's too fast to read, so just re-roll. Alright, Billy, I'll just remove your ticket. That's fine. I can refund you those points because you've said it now. You didn't hold off on letting me know, so let me just refund that for you. There you go. That's sent back to you. But yes, definitely read what you're signing up to. Even if things are free, read what you're doing, mate. Always a good rule in life. Hello, Anya. How you doing? Just stopping by for a hello? Alrighty. We are just in the process of wrapping up. I'm just writing up the spinner now. Oh, there's 3 tickets for Dootwoot. We have got a Shirono. Almost 30 people. I know, y'all loving yourselves. I'm loving having all of you here, absolutely. Let me just get these typed in. And we'll see who is walking away with today's ribbon. There we are. So, this right here is our final spinner. I see some dancing in the background. Let's give them a proper view, shall we, guys? There we go. So this is our final spinner. This is everyone who has signed up for today's Riven Raffle, who is at least eligible for it. Who's it going to be? Only one person can claim the Riven, and that is going to be Ozone. Ozone 70, are you here at the moment, my man? Because the Riven has just become yours, if you're here to claim it. Oh, Mr. Ozone. Hello. Message in the chat to let me know you're here, because otherwise I'll be spinning it again. Yeah, I'm in it. Them's the rules. Ozone? This is Ozone of the 7D. There he is. Excellent. Perfect. Alright, cool. Remind me of your in-game username. Just remind everyone for the raffle. There it is. This is for the Veiled Rifle Riven for Ozone today. Oh, you're on your phone. Takes a second. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, my man. You let me know what your in-game username is. We'll get this sorted out right away for you. But for everyone else, thank you very much for joining in. It has been a wonderful stream once again. However, we're not done just yet. We are going to go give a raid over to another part of the community, so don't you go anywhere right yet. Let's see who we can give a little bit of love to. Remember as well, taking part in a raid does of course give you those spanners. If you do enjoy the Rivens from the Riven Raffle, that gives you another shot at it. Same as your Warframe username? Excellent. I'll get this over to you in just a moment then. You were the Wisp in the squad. Of course you were. I always just double check. I always double check because name's me. Yeah. Why do you think I have the username The Kengineer? It's so I can remember Ken. Oh yeah, they mean me. Alright, let's see. Who can we give a little bit of love to? I do prefer to raid on over to another PC streamer. And let's have a look. Who would we like to do this with today? Hey, there's me. PC but all welcomed. That sounds like exactly the right place we need to go. Let's just have a quick check on this person's stream. I'm going to make sure it is a nice, warm, welcoming one. And then we're going to go say hi to them. Now remember as well, I have said over on the Discord we have got the new suggestions channel. So if you do have any suggestions for videos, if there's anything you'd like to see on the Twitch channel here, or just generally from me, the Kengineer, then let me know. Pop it over into the Discord channel there. The link for the Discord is just below the stream, so you know, do the do. I'm just waiting for this advert to get out of the way, then we'll get this raid going. And there it is. All right. Raid should be active. There it is, guys. It's been wonderful. Let's go give some love to another bit of the community, and I'll see you again on Friday. Bye.